What up, everyone? Welcome to the Tna Slammiversary 2025 watch along. It's Denise here. Happy Sunday. Hopefully, everyone's having a nice day. Thank you so much for waiting for me. I was a few minutes late because I was struggling to get Slammiversary on the Triller account because I needed a code, and the code that I had was showing as invalid. So I had to get a different code to get on here. So I'm now on and I'm ready. I didn't watch the pre-show. I know the pre-show is still going on. So we are still 3 minutes away from the actual show starting. So I'm really looking forward to today's show. I feel like it should be a fun one. Most of you have heard by now that AJ is supposed to be at the show. And then the matches that they have announced that I'm really looking forward to. Of course, the main event, Trick Williams, Hendry, Mike Santana for the TNA World Championship. Then we got Masha versus Jacy Jayne, which is the double champ, title versus title, the NXT title, and the Knockouts title. Then we have the four-way tag team ladder match for the TNA World Tag Team titles, and that is going to be the Nemeths, the Hardys, the Rascalz, and First Class. Another match I'm looking forward to is Mustafa Ali versus Cedric Alexander. We're also going to be seeing Tessa versus Indi, Dark State versus Matt Cardona and the System, Moose versus Leon Slater. And those are and that's for the for the TNA X Division Championship. So those are the 7 matches for today's Slammiversary show. So it should be a good one. Now, we're still 2 minutes away. So as soon as I have the thing popped up on Triller, I will put the audio on for everybody. But hey, what up? We got Hey in here, who just became a brand new DWO member. What up, Hey? Thank you so much for joining and becoming a member. We also got Sheldon Jackson, who gifted one DWO membership. We also got Crew Kid 52, who's actually at the show and says greetings from section 107. Hey, yo, Crew Kid, I think you're going to have a good time today. Cheer loudly for all of us so we can hear you over here on the TV side of the world. No, seriously, Crew Kid, I hope you have a good time at the show. Seriously, have a good time, man. All right, who else do we got in here? Who's actually watching the show today? Let me know in the comments if you're actually watching or if you're just here for the watch along, because I know Tna Slammiversary is a little bit of a different kind of a show in terms of I don't know who is buying the show, who's not watching the show, all of that. So let's see. We got Sucha in the building. We got Maxwell, Juan Ortega. We got Peyton Samuels that says, can't wait for AJ to return. Sean is definitely watching. Make Economics is just here for the watch along. Sheldon is definitely watching. Spend Big says, thanks, Denise. Going to be fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a chill night. I'm not doing a post show today. It's just a watch along, so I feel pretty chill. So it should be a good time. We're almost getting started. Also, thank you, Sven. Mike Kowinski's watching. Matt Reichel is here. We got Glenn, who's doing the watch along. We got Redmond, who's catching up on the G1 that just started yesterday. All right, hold on 1 second, guys. This should be starting. Let me, I never know how to actually start the actual show. Hold on. It says it's on already. Okay, here we go. I just had to get the watch live button going. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I don't think it started yet. Hold on. Volume's up. Okay. I don't think it started just yet because it's all black right now. Okay. I don't think it started yet. All right. I'll just keep it on here. And if it doesn't start in a minute, then I'll panic. Oh, no. There we go. All right. We're starting. We're good. The FBI warning just came up. All right. Let's see who else we got here. We got Ben Jackson says, I'm watching All In 2024 listening to you. Hey, Ben, what up? We got Miss WWE Girl who says, I'm just here for the watch along. Alexander says he got TNA Plus. Kenny Nurse.
For the first time ever, TNA Wrestling's yearly anniversary spectacular emanates from the largest media
Parker says, I forgot I had TNA Plus, so I'm watching it. Sarah's watching the watch along. Ben's also watching the show. Phil's just watching the watch along. What up, Terrence, Alex, Marshman, DJ the Mexican. Shout out to Tracy. We got Sammy Salampai Boone. We got Godfather Dom. Shout out to Tiger Claw Gaming, Zach Minger.
Own.
We got Summer Khan who says, is she late? I'm right here.
Sing the national anthem.
All right, let's, they're going to have the national anthem. So I'll shut up. We got Brianna Laughlin.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we'd watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of the free and the home of the brave?
All right. I'm not used to having the national anthems at the start of the actual show, so because we don't usually do that all the time for WWE and AEW shows. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, so it takes a second. Sometimes they do it like before the broadcast airs or like on the pre-show or things like that, so I'm not always used to it. We got Infamous Raider Loco who says, first time ordering a TNA pay-per-view, all thanks to you. Hey, yo, Infamous Raider Loco, I hope it's worth it. I think it should. We got Sucho here who says, Denise, Jacy, Jayne is her. Pulling for her tonight, double champ, Jacy tonight. Sucho, I think it might happen. Honestly, I think they might go with Jacy, Jayne as double champ. So I don't think you're far off. I think it might actually happen. Thank you, Sucho, for the love.
Those who doubted
We got Mctaru. What up, Mctaru? He says, Mctaru says, DWO, let's get TNA champ blown up in here. Happy birthday to TNA and the return of AJ Styles to TNA. Let's go. All right, let's see. You guys, Mctaru wants some TNA champs in here. Let's get some TNA champs. I was going to say champs. Some TNA champs. Wow, I can't say champs today. Champs in the chat. Melanie says, what are you watching it on? Triller TV. Yeah, Triller TV. It's $39.99 to watch on Triller. Also, Mctaru just gifted 5 DWO memberships. And thanks to Mctaru, we did get some TNA chants up here on the chat. So thank you to everybody for blowing it up. And see what everyone's, thank you for everyone showing some love here. Let me shout out some more people. We got Alan Snyder, we got Chris, and then we got Chris Martin. Wait, hold on, let me start a little bit. Chris Martin. Okay, there you go. 2 different Chris's. We got Malik Pope in here. Shout out to Daniel Pinson. We got William Klutz. What's up, William? We got Fergus Jepson here. Henry Kiernan. We got Blake Sanchez. RT. Matt Reichel. Ender Buckley. Dominic Carranza. Shout out to Armand. Charles Credo. Motown Rick. We got Day Day the Mexican. Glenn Shelton. What up, Darkwing 19? Joshua Evans, and then let's see what else we got. Jose Martinez, Tiger Claw. Yeah, he says BTW, shout out to Don West and Mike Tenay, one of the best commentary duos of all time. Of all time, Tiger. I do agree with you. I was a big fan of Don West. I just loved his energy. Shout out to Anthony. Oh, and I liked Don West's energy, and I liked Mike Tenay's knowledge. So when you have two people like that, it just makes for good stuff. Thank you, Malik. He says, not watching the pay-per-view, just showing some love on the live stream. So the crowd that they have today, by the way, is, according to TNA, one of the, by the way, I don't think TNA queued their crowd to let them know that the show was going on.
And we open up the 21st
That was funny. Did anyone notice that?
With a match
I think that they started panning to the crowd. The crowd didn't know it was time to, like, start chanting and cheering and things like that. But they have a pretty, that was on production. Production should have done it so the crowd knew. But anyways, this is their biggest crowd, I believe they said, in like 10 years. So, what do you call it? So it's one of those things that, you know, it's very exciting for the company. Very cool to see. We got Boys Club E who says, I'm not watching, so can you give me updates? We'll definitely do so. We're opening up with what should be a fast-paced match, which makes sense as to why this is the opener. But it's going to be Mustafa Ali versus Cedric Alexander kicking off the show right now.
206 pounds.
We got Joey Gambia, who's also here. Shout out to Sven Big G, Christopher Snow. Armand says I ordered on Triller because I had nothing better to do or watch. Armand, let's go. Let's go. That's what most of us are at. We got Kane. What's up, Kane? We got Cocaine. We got KG, Mike Kowinski. Hey, Steven Marchuli. Good to see you. We got Roger Pace. We got Sarah in here. Redmond Survivor. Glenn Shelton. Daryl McCluskey. Who else did I miss here? Frat House Jersey. Arnold Nicholson Jr. Boycott Activision. Grayson Williams. Shout out to Van76. That's first TNA watch along in a while. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I did a TNA watch along. I'm sure there was one in there like maybe last year, but I don't remember what show it was, to be honest. Like it's all a blur now. Hey, shout out to Alex A, Daryl McCluskey, Dakota Rice. Hey, Janica, I'm doing good. I was so tired this morning. I did Busted Open today. I filled in for Jonathan Hood, and I did the show with Justin LaBar. Oh my God, I was so tired today. I need Sundays. Sundays are my sleeping days. So right after Busted Open finish, I knocked out for like 4 hours. So woke up and got ready to watch this show. Thanks, Janica. Thanks for the love, Joey. We also got Zach Minger in the building. This should be fun, by the way. Hey, what up, Omar Maduena is also here. He says, TNA, it's been such a long time since I've watched saw the actual show live in a while. Oh, hell yeah, man. I like that there's a lot of people, because here's the thing, like, this is the show that, you know, this Slammiversary and Bound for Glory are their biggest shows, so those are the ones that tend to draw, you know, more people to tune in, especially people that don't normally tune in. We got Sucho here who says, the only thing I'm scared for Trick is retaining. I believe it's Mike Santana's time, but I wouldn't be mad at Trick versus AJ for the title. I wouldn't be mad at that either, but I don't know what the plan is in regards with AJ Styles. Like, what is he doing today? Have they by any chance announced? We still don't know yet who's facing Sami Callihan, right? What if we got something crazy like that?
Not beat on the biggest stage, gets a chance to right that.
All right, this match is about to start. And here we go, kicking it off with some TNA chants in the crowd. Also, Sucho, thank you for the love. I think that Slammiversary wants to end on a positive, high, buzzing kind of noise. So I think the right way to go about it is to have, it really is to have Mike Santana get the W.
How in the world, as a competitor, do you forget about that in the early goings of this match?
Look, you have to focus on what is in front of you, the step in front of you, the move in front of you. And Ali is, of all people, a completely different man. You know that. You know what we've seen over the last couple of years here in TNA. This is a man that has totally changed from the man we once knew once upon a time.
Alexander trying to control Ali here in the early going. Ali,
thank you, Sucho.
Hey,
what up, Dan David? Oh, wait, I lost your comment. Where'd you go, Dan Davidson? I saw you in here somewhere, but I lost your comment. I had just literally seen it, and it disappeared. Oh, there it is. All right. Hey, what up, Dan Davidson? We also got Devin Santiago, who says, this is my first other locker room watch along.
He's just trying.
I like the way you worded it.
Cover here by Alexander, 2 count there.
Okay, a little bit of getting Cedric and Mustafa Ali are sort of trying to gauge the other person. You know, it's been a long time since they've had a one-on-one match like this. Eric Miller says, hey, Denise, hoping Jacy becomes a double champ tonight. Eric, I think it's happening. I do think it's happening. I think Jacy will be the one, and I think eventually I think eventually Mariah May will get into, Blake Monroe will get into the picture on
I
that,
was about to say,
as
Ali
well
so
as Jordan
far
Grace,
remaining
but
stoic,
I think tonight might be Jacy's night.
clearly not.
I would love for Masha, because I think Masha's great too, but
As if
I
Alexander
think
and
it'll be
Ali
Jacy.
daring each
Thank you,
other to
Eric, for
strike.
the love and for the prediction.
Just a test of metal. A test of metal and meat from these two to kick off Slammiversary.
Shoulder tackle there by Ali, trying to push the pace here against
Wait, look.
Alexander. Here's the cover. Oh, and a kick.
That's what I like too. I wanted to see what the pacing would be like for this match, because I figured it'd be a faster paced match between Ali and Cedric.
There's plenty in the tank.
But Cedric,
Both
you
of
know,
these
he's kind of,
athletes,
you know,
there's
a
no
guy
doubt
that
about
has
that.
a lot to prove
Ali
right now,
doubled over
coming
in the
off of
ropes
his
there.
time with
Strike for
WWE,
strike. And there we
and
go.
you know, not really being used in the company. So now is really his chance to like show off. So if I'm him, I would go,
Oh,
oh,
German
baby.
suplex on
Oh,
the floor
out
by
in the back.
Alexander.
Shout out to Nelly
As
Lozano
much as we
Guzman,
were
who says
wrestling
another
back
week
and
of great
forth in the
wrestling.
early
So glad you
going,
are streaming
Alexander
Slammiversary the best,
aggressive
Denise. Thank
here
you, Nelly.
on the
Yeah,
floor.
I feel like
Understand
today.
why the way
So
the
I've
44
recently,
trying to
many of you
manipulate
already
and
know
push
this, but
these
I've
power
recently
lines
started to
from Cedric
cover
Alexander.
TNA
Look
for
in the
Busted
eyes,
Open on
Cedric as well, you
Thursdays.
can see
So
he is not messing around.
now that I'm
Cedric
watching
Alexander still
religiously,
believes he
it
can
makes
knock
it.
some sense
I mean,
into
Wait,
here's the
wait,
thing:
wait,
I would have
wait.
tuned into
Hold on,
Slammiversary
another
even
German
if I wasn't
suplex
covering the show on
this time.
Thursdays, because, like I
Up
said,
the
Slammiversary and Bound for Glory are those big shows. Especially a show like this where you have AJ Styles returning. There's no way you don't miss that show. But obviously now that I cover on Thursdays, it's like a
Coming down
must
the entrance
to
way.
also tune in. Thank you, Nelly.
We're in a match.
Hold on,
on behalf
hold
of
on a
Ali.
second.
Oh shit! Bro, Ali,
Like
yo,
a torpedo
he did
to
this
the back of the
dive,
head
but
of
like
Cedric
he
Alexander.
landed like. He like really went far, and I almost thought he hit the tippy top of his head. Looked kind of nasty, but they didn't show a replay, so can't really say. Mike Parker collects. Hey, Mike, good to see you. He says, turns out my tier on TNA Plus wasn't high enough for the show to be included. Bought it anyway because of the NXT tie-in. AJ Styles and the card is solid. Tessa versus Indi should be a banger. I didn't realize that TNA tiers didn't have
Alexander is down.
I didn't realize that the TNA tiers that they had tiers. I thought it was just you buy TNA Plus and that's it. Because I used to have TNA Plus, but that was last year. It was last year when I had TNA Plus, and then I let it expire. And then I still had an account, so I was able to watch TNA Plus, but then they timed me out because I wasn't actually purchasing. And then I realized that I could watch for free on YouTube for at least the weekly shows. So then I decided not to get TNA Plus. But yeah, no. So I do get lucky because Triller does provide me with a code for the shows. We get the wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So very nice to get the wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Thanks, Mike Parker. Mike Parker collects.
On the outside, opening the door for Ali.
What is Ali? Wait a
Oh,
second!
Oh my God!
Oh man! Freaking Cedric!
No driver off the top. Took out the Secret Service and the great hands.
That's funny. And it's funny how all of these guys, what are they called? The Secret Service dudes. They've just been like
ringside, as you mentioned, Tom. Take a look at this. The driver.
They've been
into the pile
pretty
of
big part of this match so far. We also got Mictaro here who says, planning on doing a post show. Probably not. I think I'm just doing a watch along today, Mictaro. It's Sunday. I want to go to sleep. I want to go to sleep afterwards. Plus, this week has been a pretty, yesterday hella tired me out though. Yesterday I went I did Busted Open. Then I did 2 parties. I can't do 2 parties at my grown age, guys. My grown age, I don't have the stamina for 2 parties.
That someone like Ali
and then waking up early to do Busted Open again. Oh, that took me out. So I think after today, I'm gonna go to sleep. And then get the week started strong.
Ali on the move. Oh, look
out. Oh, nice.
DDT.
All right, right, so far it's been like kind of 50-50 between Ali and Cedric.
Not done yet. Needs the exclamation point on that sentence.
Oh! Alexander rolled out of harm's way.
That's how well he knows Mustafa Ali. Saw that one coming.
Oh, and launching Ali into the turnbuckles.
Almost just a front
Thank you,
face-lock
McTaru.
suplex there. Didn't even hook the arm.
Alex
on
A
it.
says, what channel is TNA?
the
So,
arm.
guys, it's a pay-per-view. So,
And again,
in order
the
to get the
aggression,
pay-per-view, you
the
have to purchase it
nastiness
either
of
on
Cedric
TNA
Alexander.
Plus,
This is
Triller
less
TV.
the,
I
respectful
don't know if they have an
competitor I knew
option on
way
YouTube.
back when.
I believe they might
Cedric
have an option on
Alexander
YouTube to
needs
purchase
to
the
go to
show.
level. He realizes
Don't quote me on that. I'm not really too sure, but Triller
on the
TV
outside,
and
he realizes he's gonna have to get nasty
for sure TNA
Look
Plus,
out, baby,
and
big
it's you have to
lumbar
make
check
sure
there.
which tier, because that's what Mike Parker was saying. Certain tiers offer it and certain tiers don't.
This time it was Ali who saw Cedric coming, knew that lumbar check.
Oh, hold
But
on.
ended away.
A sharpshooter. We're having flashbacks to last year's Slammiversary.
Ali
when
locked
Ali
in
was
Cedric
battling
here
Steve Mike
with a
Bailey for the
sharpshooter,
X
but
Division
he ain't
Championship.
tapping yet. Come on.
That night it didn't work out in the favor of Ali. Will it be different here?
We got
Look
Day
out.
the Mexican who says, I'm stuck in Texas, Abuela's house, no AC, tire blew you. You did the Genesis watch along January where I got to shake the hand, the Hardys and the Rascalz hands in the lobby afterwards. Oh, I don't remember doing the Genesis watch along.
Nothing more complicated
Wow,
than
I don't
that.
remember that, but
Mustafa Ali.
I'll take your word for it, Day the Mexican. I will take your word for it.
And now
I knew I did
Using the
something.
ring
I
apron
just couldn't remember what.
right across the throat.
Thank you, Day the Mexican, and hopefully you have a good time at your abuela's house.
expressing in the literal days right after that loss to Mike Santana.
Also, shout out to Unnormal Gamer. We got Fergus Jeffs who says, WrestleTix had it at 6,800 in attendance for this, the most attended Slammiversary ever, only slightly off of TNA's domestic record of 7,200 from Lockdown 2013. Man, I'm happy for them. It seems like this, it seems like they're making the right moves right now to keep interest in the company. So that's always good to see.
Cedric Alexander. Oh, hit with a super kick.
I also like that the crowd is lit. You can actually see there's people there.
Oh, wait a minute.
Woo! Oh no, spine
Into
first.
the diamond plate.
Ali just went spine first into the steel steps, bruh. This has been a fun opening match, by the way.
And here is why. Oh, nearly cracked in half.
We also got Swamp Factor in here. Shout out to C. Delgado who says if Masha loses, we riot, says C. Delgado. Yeah, bro. I think Jacy's going to win that, though. I love Masha.
Out of the ring
But
away.
I just feel like we're going to want to
Alexander,
get to,
Steels
I feel like they're
getting
going to
in the
want
face
to
of the
give the
official.
double
Thank God
title
for
moment to a
Mustafa Ali.
WWE person versus a TNA person. That's the only reason, but I could be wrong, bro. I could be wrong. Thank you, C. Delgado.
Trying to make some space.
Ben Rankin says, where's NXT recaps with Jen? Ben, so the last month has been very hard on Tuesdays because I've had, I was on vacation, then I had a party, and then I had a signing of a book signing that I moderated. I didn't write a book, but or sign books, but I was obviously the moderator for that. He kicked out for that. So anyways, there's been all of these things that have been happening on Tuesdays. So it just hasn't been possible. But the Tuesday NXT show does return this Tuesday, though. Thank you, Ben.
Now Tasha Steels is in the damn ring.
I mean,
Tasha Steels. She's so mean. Look at her go, shoving the referee.
This could get thrown out.
He's up. Wait a second. No.
Tasha throwing her out.
Tasha Steels has been ejected.
Bye, Tasha. Thank you for making your way over here.
I couldn't believe. I can't believe. Nobody can believe that Cedric Alexander.
All right, now Tasha's been escorted out, so now it's just them two guys in the ring. We got Chris Ledeck here who says, hey, Denise, do you think TNA would be able to fill a venue like UBS if not for their association with WWE? I don't know, man. It's really hard to say. I mean, the partnership with WWE has helped tremendously. I feel like but they have been doing a lot of sellouts even before then. But we can't lie and say the WWE partnership doesn't help. You know, they're getting a lot of attention on NXT. They had the signing at Great American Bash.
Tonight at Slammiversary.
But again, like I said, it's really hard to say flat out yes, flat out no, because that would be giving all the credit to WWE, and that's also not fair to TNA. So that's why I can't say all yes and all no. Thank you, Chris.
And Alexander is the one starting to lose it now.
Cedric Alexander, however, has remained in control of the fight. Oh, wait a minute, there goes Skyler.
Tyler Ryan did way too much on that. He did not have to do a whole ass flip. He took a super kick from Mustafa that like barely got him, and then he did a whole ass flip to fall down. Like, he did way too much for that. Way too much. So funny.
Cedric Alexander did it. Looked to recreate history. Lumbar check, center of the ring. And
we got Mictaro here who says, I feel you, I'm too tired, especially work. Yeah, that's why Sundays are meant to relax. So hopefully everyone is relaxing. Thank you, Mictaro. Hey, what up, Dave Schultz? Shout out to Joseph John Skirto. We also got Lewis. McKenna B. What's up, McKenna? Hey, what up, Kid Cuddy's in the building. Hey, Kid Cuddy.
Historic Slammiversary.
Ali. Oh! Looked like a moment there he was regretting.
We got Infamous Raider Loco says, damn, just saw Alex Queen of the Ring and All-In vlog in my Kurt Angle voice. She did it and All-In with a broken freaking ankle. Prayers to her recovery. Yeah, I feel so bad for her breaking her ankle like that. Just awful. Awful. Having to like break your ankle in general sucks, but then breaking it when you're not even at home in a totally different state. Nah, that's even worse. Thanks, Infamous Raider Logo. Tasha Steelz is back with a chair.
Alexander saw her coming, though.
Also, Terrence Gibbs says you can buy a ticket on YouTube to watch Slammiversary, for those of you who are curious.
Tasha Steelz was ejected from ringside. Oh, my God.
Oh, here we go. It's over, baby. 1, 2, 3. All right, Mustafa Ali gets the win over Cedric Alexander. First match down. Fast and entertaining. So good stuff. Thumbs up for our opening match here.
Tasha Steelz and paid the price.
What up, Chris Bone Garza? Wait, oh shit, I lost your comment, Chris. Crap, where did you go? Oh, there you are. Okay, Chris Bone Garza. Shout out to Big G. Hey, what up, Alex? Thank you so much for watching those videos from Wrestleverse. Thank you, thank you. Yes, you did wonderful, and I'm so glad you were able to watch it, by the way. We got Chris Martin, Ender Buckley, Marcus Robinson Johnson. We got DMC 503. What else do we got in here? Hey, shout out to Ben Rankins who says NXT is not the same without your recaps with Chin. Aw, thank you, Ben. But don't worry, we'll be back this Tuesday. And then we'll move forward with all of that. Let's see what else we got here.
Was all an attempt to try and get Mustafa Ali.
Hey, what up, Hannah Clark? Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Kamazaki Moore is also here. Uncle Don says, hey, D and friends, anyone got a link? DM me, appreciated. Uncle Donk is trying to find the hookup. Come on, we need the wink, wink, nudge, nudge for Uncle Donk here. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Thanks, Uncle Donk. Hopefully you find one.
Mustafa Ali says it all. You asked the question. I think he is absolutely prime for whatever's next.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ringside. I'm Tom Hannafin. He's the Drama King, Matthew Raywalt. This is the A-Game Hydration Announce Desk, and we are just getting started.
I like them, by the way, as a commentary team.
Slammiversary. And joining us at ringside is our French commentary team, Mark Blondin and Handsome JF.
All right, we got Marshman96 that says, Friday morning, I got in my car to get a coffee at 7 a.m. Denise After Dark replay was on. I was not ready for 10 p.m. Denise energy before coffee.
and some tea.
Amazing. You're like, wow, I need to wake up. If that doesn't wake you up, I don't know what will, Marshman. Also, I wasn't sure what time they even replayed my show. So thank you for letting me know that they replay it Friday morning. I had no idea. I truly had no idea when the show was replayed. So funny. Thanks, Marshman. We also got Stephen Marchuli who says, Denise, your pick for match of the night. I think the match of the night will be the four-way tag team ladder match. That's the one that I'm thinking will be like full of spots, and I think it'll be really enjoyable, fast-paced stuff. That's the one. That's the one that I think will be match of the night. Thank you, Stephen.
Hartwell.
And the TNA X Division Championship.
Also, happy birthday to Hannah Clark's daughter. Happy birthday. Hopefully you guys are having a fun time celebrating. Today's also my sister's birthday. So, yeah, very cool, very cool. Let's see what else we got here.
Winner takes all. The TNA Knockouts World Champion.
Yeah, that's going to be a pretty big matchup there. Hey, we got Darvinder Singh. There you go. I knew I'd get it out eventually. Says, good morning, watching live from Malaysia. Hey, thank you so much for watching all the way from Malaysia. Very, very cool.
And in our main event, the TNA World
Brandon here says, my birthday was this past Friday. Well, happy late birthday, Brandon. Hopefully it was a good one.
Hendry.
Hey, what's up, Timothy? We got Devin Trahan here. Thank you for the love, Devin. He says, hey, Denise, it's awesome to be able to buy a super chat to say hi to you. Love your content and videos. I'm ready to see AJ back in TNA finally. Devin, thank you for showing some love here on the support. Love your name. It's my cousin's name. So every time I see Devin, I think of my cousin. So thank you for the love and supporting the video, and hope you enjoy TNA and AJ being back. It's going to be cool. I wonder what they're going to have him do, you know?
Huge title match.
All right, let's
say his name and he appears. Can you feel it in the air tonight? TNA Wrestling is in New York. And the entire world is watching Slammiversary because it all comes down to this. A triple threat for the TNA World Championship. And don't get me wrong, I respect Mike Santana. I hate Trick Williams. But you know, when the weight of the world, all the pressure is on these shoulders, the entire world believes in Joe Hendry and a two-time TNA World Champion.
Joe Hendry, he's trying to get the people back, and I think a lot of people still want Joe, but I think a lot of people really aren't expecting Joe to win here. We got McTaro who says, Gia Miller, though, hearts. I love Gia. She's such a sweet girl. We've had her on here on the channel. I think at least once I've interviewed her, and she's just very nice, friendly person. Thank you, McTaro.
He's going to have to go through TNA's.
David Fowler says, mark this down on your calendar that Denise is watching a TNA pay-per-view. Amen, David. Mark it down.
Someday soon.
I feel like this Moose shot right now where he's like staring at himself in the mirror could be a meme right there. Because he's like so mad watching himself.
Dark State up against TNA's System and Matt Cardona of Long Island, New York. This match is right now here at Slammiversary.
All right, Dark State versus the System and Matt Cardona's next. This is a match that I don't really have high expectations for. I'm still haven't really been won over at all by Dark State, so this is probably one of the matches that I'm least looking forward to. But I do like the System, and they're really good wrestlers, so I don't think it'll be bad or anything. But it might feel a little bit more one-sided though. Hey, Gaming Too Much says, new sub here, just got home from King Island, TNA. Hey, well, thank you so much for one, being a new subscriber here on the channel, welcome. And then two, for showing some love. That's very, very nice of you to support here. Very, very kind of you. So I hope you enjoyed the channel. There's a shit ton of videos that you can go and watch. You'll have a good time, especially if you're a wrestling fan. So thank you so much, Gaming Too Much. And hope you have some fun gaming, whatever you're gaming right now.
Matt Cardona this past Thursday night on Impact.
Hey, what up, JoJo? Thank you so much for popping into the channel. Thank you.
Cardona about to stand side by side.
We got Cobot T9 who says the System with their Iron Man attire. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not really like a superhero person. So I didn't pick up on it as fast as some other people might have picked up on it. I'm slow, Cobalt. So thank you for letting me know that, because if not, I would have never even noticed. Uncle Dong says, why do you think Cardona hasn't signed with WWE or AEW? I don't know. I remember when Matt Cardona made an appearance on AEW, maybe like a year and a half ago, somewhere around that time. And he got like a really good reaction, but I almost feel like they think he's just good for like a one pop kind of thing, instead of like doing more with him, which they should, because Matt Cardona has proven time and time and time again that he is someone that he's a self-made man, guys. Like, he's legit like a self-made dude, and he's always tends to be ahead of his time. He was ahead of his time when it came to like digital and social media over when he was in WWE in his early days. And then he was ahead of the curve when it came to, you know, getting on board with GCW, with making things happen in the indies. And he really is an example for people of what you can do when you're not signed to a big promotion. And I don't know, I think sometimes companies just, I bet you anything is like, I bet you anything if like AEW did something with Matt Cardona, that suddenly WWE would want him. And I bet you if WWE did something with Matt Cardona, then suddenly AEW would want him. Because that's what they tend to do. It's like, oh, they're doing something, well, I want what the other person's doing. And we've seen that happen with a couple of people. I mean, look at Stephanie. Like, Stephanie was kicking ass in AEW, and WWE saw it and was like, we want her. And she wasn't signed to AEW, so they took her. So it seems like that, but
Myers took to the sky.
Yeah, it's so interesting. I don't know how people make the decisions they make.
Jacy over the top.
All right, this match just got started. The Dark State versus the System and Matt Cardona. Again, this is not a match that is high on my list of matches that I really wanted to see today.
Osiris Griffin, however, tracked down Jayne.
You got Wrestling Wolf who says, I sub to your channel. Hey, yo, welcome to the channel, man. I'm trying to blow up the channel a lot more and do a lot more, so I hope you enjoy it. For the most part, there's daily videos or streams or something going up here on the channel every single day. So I think you'll find a lot of stuff, podcasts, news, interviews, original content type of videos, a little everything, honestly. So thank you so much for being here, Wrestling Wolf, and for the super chat.
Flatliner there by Brian Myers.
Mr. Grimley. Hey, what up, Mr. Grimley? He says 3 months, 3 letters. Denise World Order.
Signaling the rest of Dark State, the involvement of Osiris Griffin behind the referee's back.
That's what Jey Uso does.
So
funny. Well, Mr. Grimley, thank you for being a DWO member now for 3 months. Yeah, Ben Grimm says Cardona did a thing with Jericho for the Ring of Honor title a bit ago. He did do that. All right. I was happy to see that too. So it was that, and then he was there like previous to that too. But again, it seems like they use them just for like a pop, but they don't use them for set action.
In comes Dion Lennox. Our referee Daniel Spencer.
He seems to me like a guy that could be, you know, used a lot more steadily.
Best of luck.
Shout out to Natalia. What's up, Natalia? We also got Eric Diaz in the building. What's up to Word of Mouth? AB Jobson.
Looks for, well,
we also got Fightins One. What's up, Fightins One? He says, should Goldberg go to AEW and face Jericho in a retirement match? Of all people, Chris Jericho. So funny. Yeah, they don't like each other. So at least I don't think they still like each other even now. Unless they like settled their beef. I don't know if they did, but I know that they didn't like each other in the past.
Maniacs, no doubt about it, but the system. Whoa!
Oh, wait a minute. That was Cutler James on the outside who took away JDC as a tag option. And now Saquon Sugars going to work on Brian Myers.
I do like Saquon Sugars, by the way, from Dark State. He's the one that has probably stood out to me the most out of all the Dark State guys.
The sheer force of Dark State, giving them all of their worth.
Cover, shoulders down, and a kick out by Myers.
Just when it looked like Myers may have had a way out, an escape route. Dark State shuts
I
it
think
all
just
down.
Saquon tends to have a little bit more in-ring presence when he's in there.
James,
That's the thing that I think makes him stand out more. I feel like everybody else is kind of just like relying on the other. They're relying on the group as a whole to get over instead of just them shining within the group to help elevate the group.
In a scenario like that, do we actually have you pulling for the system, Tom?
Sarah says, Denise, did you know Adam Pierce rickrolled everyone? Yeah, I saw that. I don't know. I didn't watch the video. I heard about it. But when people are constantly getting released, you never want to do a video where you're like insinuating that you lost your job, because we live in a world where people are constantly losing their jobs. So I saw some people were upset by that. I get it. It may not have been in best taste. But I haven't actually seen the whole video, so I can't really tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you, I started scrolling and I saw it and I'm like, this looks like something that's a work, and I just kept scrolling. I'm like, I'm just gonna keep scrolling. I don't care enough to watch the whole show. And then I heard about it and I was like, oh, I don't know about that. Especially when there are people that do get released and it's us, you know? Hey Natalia, thank you so much. She says, I love your shirt, Denise. Thank you. It's if you watch the last video that I just posted, which was the All Elite Crate unboxing video, this was the timeless Tony Storm shirt that I got in that. I was so happy that I had it. I was so happy. Chris Chaos says, I didn't even think it was about losing job. I think it was about medical news. Oh yeah, I don't know, but either way,
Hooked to the leg to put away Dark State, and a kick out by Sugars.
I don't think it's necessarily like my type of comedy.
Has the momentum in his favor. He's got to keep his foot on the gas, pedal to the metal here.
Sven Big says Denise Facts don't care enough to. I don't know. I could just tell. I could just tell. Marcus says, "Where's the Jeff Jarrett guitar, Denise?"
At the moment, Cardona had it. Is it all gone away?
It's right here. Hey. Again, if you watch the unboxing video, you'll see that I got a guitar, a little Jeff Jarrett guitar. It's been added to my collection. I'll keep it here. It's cute. Like, I like to hold it.
Just over the top of the
it's my new favorite toy. So funny. I was not expecting to find a guitar in there. Shout out to whoever came up with this idea to do a little Jeff Jarrett guitar.
It has been a long time. Cardona was trying to build some much needed momentum.
They're looking for that four-man power bomb. And it was Myers there who went to the top turnbuckle, drew the attention of Dark State. Now Sugars up there. These four are all over the ring. Tag.
Wow. Wait, is this a little triple?
Yeah, so far this match is exactly what I expected.
Edwards and Cardona take down Sugars. Look out!
Come on, call it a day. Let's move on to the next match. Come on, let's move it on. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on. Suck it. How sad. That's so mean. This is just not the match that I cared for. Out of all of them. We got Mike Parker collects and says, Jim Miller, what's your strategy? Joe Hendry ignores question and cuts promo. So I think Cardona is happy doing his own thing and making money. He also said if he goes back to WWE, he wants to be himself, not Zack Ryder. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I feel like, yes, within the WWE world, Zack Ryder will always be a bigger name, but within the wrestling world, Matt Cardona is a far bigger name at this point. So yeah, and he might be just happy doing his thing, but but you know, it will also be nice to see him have another moment within WWE, especially because they bring back so many people and so many people that aren't even, you know, to that same level. And so I think it would be nice to see Matt Cardona at least do something.
In the heart of Long Island, isn't it enough?
All right, yay! Guys, this match was exactly what I expected it to be. Not much at all. Did I lie to the
team?
Did I lie to the
Matt Cardona?
I did not lie.
And
this was not a pay-per-view match. This was more of a TNA Impact match. Throw it on the weekly show.
The system in Cardona.
But yeah, I feel bad, but Dark
They go
State
back
just
to the
ain't doing
closing
it right now.
sequence. The standing flow thunder bomb by Edwards. 2-for-1 situation there with Dark State. Radio silence by Long Island's own Matt Cardona, and that opened the door for Eddie Edwards with the Boston Knee Party.
The period on the sentence.
All right,
and
give
the
me
1,
1
2,
second.
3 for Eddie Edwards, the system, and for TNA Wrestling.
What a statement made by Cardona and the system on this all-important night at the UBS Arena on Long Island, New York at Slammiversary.
The system send the Wild Dogs back down to NXT, licking their wounds.
All right. Thank you so much again to Mike Parker. Let me see where I left off here. We got Uncle Donk who says 2026 Money in the Bank is the same day as 2026 All In. What? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to think about that right now. I don't even want to think about this, Uncle Donk. Thanks. No thanks. I hate it. Don't want to think about it. Thank you, Uncle Donk. So funny. All right, let me catch up here with the channel. Arnold Nicholson Jr. says Denise doesn't like tag team matches. Bro, that match stunk, all right? Don't lie to me, all right? There's the thing. I'm just honest when tag team wrestling is good and not good. Arnold, do not die on the hill of Dark State, okay? Dark State is not good, all right? All right? Now, when I said what was going to be match of the night, I said it was going to be a tag team match, which is the 4-way ladder match, all right? I'm tired of this Denise doesn't like tag team wrestling narrative. You know what I don't like? I don't like boring tag team wrestling. Thank you very much. And close. Copy and paste this. Send it to Reg. I don't care. Thank you, Arnold. Arnold's like, damn.
Rascalz run deep.
Arnold knows what's up. Infamous says not even a fan of 8-man tag. You stay true. Frank, you too. You're on the list. You and Arnold are on the list.
The stars are out. Joining us here.
Bro, you are not dying on this Dark State hill, okay? Dark State, stop it, stop it.
Thank
you, Infamous Raider Loco.
On Slammiversary tonight, and I'm standing by with a huge TNA fan from TLC's 90-Day Fiancé, Tim
Lewis
Malcolm.
says that you don't like tag team wrestling.
Tim, how are you enjoying the show
I'm done.
so far?
I'm done, guys.
How are you enjoying the show so far?
So funny.
Non-stop
She
action
says you just
TNA
made the
for a reason,
list.
right? I've been watching TNA
Cocaine
for 20
says she's
years,
crashing out.
and
I'm
it's
done.
the
I
first
crashed out on
Slammiversary I've been able to
Slammiversary.
make, so
Mark
I'm
your
super stoked to
calendars.
be here.
Sunday,
It
July
has been
20th,
amazing so far.
5:40. After the
Well,
Dark
we're
State
so
match,
happy
Denise
to
gave
have
up
you.
on
If you've
life.
enjoyed it so far, there's
So
still
funny.
so much more to get to.
I know, right? Tessa Blanchard, Moose, and the phenomenal
Lori's Johnson
AJ
says I just
Styles.
watched
Don't
10 of
forget
29
to
videos
go.
NXT
Well,
takeovers.
there's so
Hey
much
yo,
more to get
Lori's
to. So from here, Tom, Matt, I'll hand it
That's
back
sick,
to you.
man. I'm
Thank
glad
you,
that you
Well,
did
Tim
that.
Malcolm,
Like
so
that
be
must have
happy
been very,
about
very
this
fun
one
for you.
because in
Thank
a
you,
matter of
Larice.
moments, we're going to dive into knockout
Mr.
action.
Grimley
So
says
with
Denise
Tessa
hates tag
Blanchard
team
up against
wrestling.
Indi
Check.
Hartwell. This is years of friendship cast aside. That one is
Amazing.
very real.
Thank you,
The
Mr.
burgeoning
Grimley.
star, Indi Hartwell, about to take on the very bitter Tessa
Oh,
Blanchard.
Tessa
This
versus
one
Indi's next.
runs deep. Two women trying to prove themselves here at
I'm
TNA.
curious what we'll get out of this match. I don't know what we'll get out of it. Let's see what it turns out to
The
be.
undeniable Diamond has once again set her eyes.
Hey, what up,
on
Charlito,
golden
Slyer?
opportunity
Thank you,
with the knockout
Siler,
world
excuse
title.
me. What is up?
Indi Hartwell
Malik
rounding
Phillips
out the
says
field
Denise is
for the
hunting for y'all.
8-4-1
Watch
match.
out.
Blanchard taking a cheap
Victor
shot
says,
at
don't
Indi
make Denise
Hartwell.
become a Dave
was that,
LaGreca ran and crash out Paul
You saw
Heyman
something
moment.
with me?
Are you forgetting who's how
I don't know if that day will ever happen. Well, I think it just did. That was my crash out moment.
Here in the United States, you didn't
Bro,
climb the
I'm
ladder
telling
to
there's
get
no
here.
way.
You walked
There's
across my
no
path.
way that I would die on that hill
One
of
job
saying that that
getting
8-man
up
tag
my
match
way.
was any good.
If it wasn't for
No
me,
way,
still
Jose.
wrestling for me,
No
I'd have
way.
in Australia.
Thanks, Victaru.
Tessa, it's gonna be you and me at Slammiversary.
Stein says Denise not liking
You can
tag team
copy the
wrestling
look, you
will
can
result
study
in her
the
going
moves, but there's
one-on-one with
that's
the
for sure.
Undertaker,
Everything
player.
that you are is because of me. Every success that you've ever had is because of me. You are not undeniable. You are not even impressive. You are nothing but forgettable.
Every friend you've ever had, you've turned your back on. You haven't known me in 6 years, but at Slammiversary,
You're gonna get to know me, bitch.
Bitch. Indy's too sweet to say bitch. She looks like such a sweetie pie. Her saying bitch is very funny. Hey, what up, Brian? Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Welcome. Hey, what up, Marquise? He says, long time no see, Denise. Hope everything's good with you. I'm doing it pretty all right, Marquise. Thank you for checking in, and hopefully everything's all right on your end. We got Infamous Raider Loco who says, man, after seeing your promo, I knew my super chat was next and tried to delete it. Awkward, but I made the list. Guys, we have done it. I like that. I haven't seen. Where's Arnold? Arnold's done. Arnold's like, I got yelled at. Bye. Arnold, are you still there? Come back. I'm going to be like Rose from Titanic.
A rivalry that goes back to the early days of friendship.
So funny. I can just imagine Infamous Raider Loco like, I need to delete. I'm next. Delete.
Don't forget opportunities out here. Tessa Blanchard
delete.
Matches on cards.
Mike Parker Collect says should be good. They go way back and both can do both. Both can go, says Mike Parker Collect. Thank you, Mike.
Very different Tessa Blanchard here now.
AB Jobson says dark stays in a dark place. We got Prince SA, new subscriber from South Africa. Hey, yo, thank you so much for subscribing. I like Indi's hair and makeup today. Brian Stetcher says, anytime I'm a big fan of wrestling and I have autism. Hey, Brian, well, I hope you can find a place here to hang out, make some friends, chill, chat, and talk some wrestling, Brian. Thank you. We got Omar Maduena here who says, let's go, Indi. Cocaine says Alicia Fox still looking good. Yeah, she looks good, man. She's I like her.
Indi Hartwell made a name
okay.
in this
okay, good news. Arnold Nicholson Jr. is still here. He's a regular. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got word of mouth here who says I'm a big fan of wrestling. Hell yeah, word of mouth. Well, I hope you will find a lot here for the channel. Janica says Dark State equals Timu the Shield's Retribution 2.0. That's a fact. Sorry.
She wants to get back to the Knockouts World Championship, and she's seeing Indi Hartwell building momentum. It's unbeaten in singles competition thus far. I think Tessa Blanchard sees someone on the rise.
Bell just rung. Let's see what we get out of this match.
I mean, look, if she wants to take down Indi Hartwell, because there's no doubt about it, you're right, the momentum is in the favor of Indi Hartwell in a lot of ways. If Tessa Blanchard wants to strike down some potential competition on the way to that title, I don't blame her. Jealousy is a bit of a reach for me, Hannafin. I mean, Tessa Blanchard.
I stole producer. So for Busted Open, we get like free codes from Triller. And they give us like all like a free code to watch the show, right? And it says like Denise, and then it'll have my code specific for me. But my code didn't work. So I had to steal somebody else's code, and I stole producer Zach's code. But I went and I got him a new code, and I messaged Zach, and I was like, Zach, I'm so sorry, I stole your code, but I got you a new one. Here it is. So he just messaged me back. He's like, you're good. Don't worry about it. But I was in a panic. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm about to start the live stream and I don't have a code. My code's not working. So I had to steal a code. I stole a code today, guys.
Tessa Blanchard in the corner.
Then that's the baddest thing I've done in a long time.
Blanchard sliding to the outside, trying to avoid Indi Hartwell. Trying to get Hartwell to chase.
Merry-go-round action here.
Oh, and there's Blanchard to meet Hartwell at the ropes.
Angel Monta says Dark State isn't impressing me at all. They're all Nexus wannabes. I think they need to break them up. I think that it makes Saquon Sugars his own thing. Saquon Sugars right now is probably the most interesting one there. So I think they should like break them off and start having them get comfortable being a singles guy. But that's just my opinion.
Her good nature doesn't cost her.
Oh, now Blanchard. Oh,
oof.
Separating herself from Indi Hartwell.
We got Wrestling Wolf here who says, I knew you sounded familiar. Knew you sound familiar.
Towards Indi Hartwell.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean? What did I miss, Wrestling Wolf? What did I miss? What did I miss?
Oh, my God. Just wrapping around, slamming the head of Indi Hartwell into the apron. Again, that nasty side of Blanchard. that comes out in every time she steps in the ring.
Now Hartwell tossed back inside the ring. Oh, Blanchard to meet Hartwell. Looking for a cover. Hook to the leg, shoulders down, and a kick out as we understand the landscape. Hold on, cover here amongst the knockouts. Still to come tonight. It's title versus title. Winner takes all. The TNA Knockouts World Champion Masha Slamovich versus the NXT.
Okay, so far right now, this is Tessa just beating on Indi at the moment.
And at the same time, we talked about on the countdown.
She's working on her left leg.
Of the Knockouts World Tag Team Champions is also the #1 contender to the Knockouts World title.
Cover here.
We got Arnold Nicholson Jr. who says, Denise, what's your thoughts on Indi run in TNA?
Forming in the Knockouts division, and right now,
I feel like Indi shines brighter as a personality than an in-ring performer. I've always felt that way even during her time on NXT. So seeing her right now on TNA, it's kind of been pretty what I've seen already on NXT. So I just think there's some people that are just stronger personalities, stronger characters than in-ring performers. And I feel like that is a little bit more of Indi. I think she shines brighter when it's more personality driven. So that's why I was curious to see what she'd do in this match with Tessa. Because Tessa is a really strong in-ring performer. So I was curious to see how she would highlight Indi's strengths in the ring. Thank you, Arnold.
I mean, credit where it's due.
We got Wrestling Wolf. He sounds like someone from a podcast. Me, that's me. Wrestling Wolf, it's me. Yes, I do podcasts daily here on the channel, and then I also do Busted Open as well. So, yeah. Thank you, Wrestling Wolf. It's me.
He barely even gave all that force, and the knee just caught up in the rope there.
Marquise Gun says, Denise, I thought you was doing the pre-show. Woman who was doing it sounded just like you. And I'm like, no way Denise is doing the pre-show. I have no idea who did the pre-show nor who sounded like. No idea.
Taken off her feet, however, by Blanchard. Here's the cover. Forearm in the face. Kick out by Hartwell.
Ferocity, the tenacity of the undeniable diamond on display here. Again, Indi's having a hard time even just walking. I don't know how she's going to be able to mount any kind of comeback.
Oh, no. Sarah says, my food keeps getting delayed and I'm hungry and getting nauseous again. Sarah, hopefully you get your food soon.
Hartwell had a brief flurry in the early stages of the matchup. It's been all Blanchard ever since.
Bobby C65 says you need to do the EO head point thing. It's me. Hey, what up, Dakota Rice? Much love from Michigan. What's up, Dakota? Thank you for hopping into the stream. Hopefully everything's going pretty okay.
Get a little bit of control of Blanchard here. But again, how much damage is done to the leg? How much stability does she have, especially in a top rope situation like this?
Oh, now Blanchard off of the top.
Holding on. Indi holding on.
He's going for a sunset flip power bomb there and a shot to the back of the right knee.
Hartwell cannot afford to let things like that happen. Bad position here for Indi.
Oh, and face first into the top turnbuckle. Look at the strength of Hartwell.
Poor Indi. She hasn't had a moment to like gather any of her breath or anything.
Completely agree. Hartwell, however, trying.
Henry Kieran says, are you going to be doing any more TNA live streams? It really just depends on the schedule. Yeah, it really just depends on the schedule. Thank you, Henry. Also, thank you to Eric who checked out today's earlier show of Busted Open with me and Justin LeBar. Thank you, Eric. Old Man Slim says, what do you use to bring chat on the screen? I use StreamYard, and StreamYard just has like a beta. I don't really like their beta chat on the screen. I can take it off and I can put it back on, but what I don't like about it is that it doesn't let me adjust the size. So like this is the automatic size that it lets it be. I would like the chat box to be bigger, but StreamYard has it as very, very small. So I think once it's in beta mode right now. So like it's a new feature that StreamYard recently added. So I think once they actually, develop it a lot better, hopefully they'll allow us to like adjust the size and whatnot of the actual little chat box.
Center of the ring.
Both athletes trying to get back to a vertical base. Indi Hartwell on one leg nonetheless. Now these two former friends, former roommates, go back so many years, now just slugging it out in the center of the ring on TNA's biggest stage.
Big shot there by Hartwell, sending Blanchard into the ropes.
Okay, now we're finally seeing a little back and forth here.
Ooh, Hartwell standing and
Indi
throwing
finally is
strikes
showing
with
a little
Tessa
spark
Blanchard.
by finally being able to fight back a little bit, because earlier she was just like,
Now Indi Hartwell
no.
lashing out.
Tessa was just taking her out.
Hartwell on the move. Oh, and a knee right to the midsection. Tessa Blanchard slows up Hartwell.
Great wherewithal from Blanchard, able to slow things down, but not enough. And here on one leg, Indi Hartwell trying to turn this matchup around.
Series of clotheslines there by Hartwell, is trying to push the pace, but so difficult to do with the knees injured.
Saw they're gingerly trying to land as much on one leg as possible.
Oh! Boot right to the face there by Hartwell. Blanchard down center of the ring.
All right, Indi's
Hartwell's
getting
going
a
to the
little
top
bit of
turnbuckle, it looks like.
upper hand
Tense
here.
look in the eyes of Indi Hartwell tells the story.
Hartwell.
Oh, nice little elbow that she
to the
did there.
spine. Here's the cover.
I don't ever think I
Oh, and
feel
a
like I've
power
never
there
seen
by
Indi do
Blanchard.
a
That was a huge
elbow
risk.
drop
It
off
paid
the top
off
rope.
for Hartwell, but not
Then
enough.
again, maybe I just never noticed.
You can even see it there
We
in
got
the face of Indi
Mctario
Hartwell.
here who
What
says, do you
more
think
does
there's a
she have
chance
to
that
do?
AJ Styles can do his one last run in
What does she
TNA?
have to
Oh
pull out
yeah,
the
I
playbook?
believe so. I
Put down
definitely
a
believe
former
so.
world champion.
Yes, Mctario. Welcome to Rome says KO nailed it. Cardona talks a lot about WWE as
Maybe
Go for her
KOTL.
donut.
Wait, what is KOTL?
Blanchard felt it coming.
Hold on, I'm sorry. What is KOTL? Welcome to Rome.
Looks like, however, it's
Cottle?
taking more
What's
damage
his
at this point.
cuttle?
Oh, now look at this. Tessa
All right, you don't have to
Blanchard
send a
going for
follow-up chat. You
submission.
can just put it in the
Got the
regular
legs
chat.
tied
Thank
up
you.
in
Welcome to
knots
Rome.
here.
We got Corey MacArthur here who says,
Hartwell,
yo,
hold on,
geez,
hold on,
happy
hold
TNA
on,
Slammiversary
hold on.
night. Great 2
There's a
days of
cover.
Busted Open. Hope all is well. Been a
Swing
busy
super
weekend
kick
for
there
me,
by
but glad to be
Blanchard.
part of the stream.
Hartwell to the
See Tony
outside.
Storm shirt from the All Elite Crate. Hey,
Now
thank you
Blanchard
for watching
picking
that
up
video.
steam here.
Tessa Blanchard
Yeah, and I got
wiping
the little
out
guitar
Hartwell.
right here. I've been playing with it the whole show. The whole show. I've just been sitting here with my
Blanchard
little
digging in
guitar.
to that lucha libre background she honed in Mexico.
But I'm glad that you were able to check out both days of Busted Open today and yesterday.
Is that
2
enough
fun
open
shows
the
to
door
do.
get a
2
win
fun
here?
shows
Is
to
it
do.
enough?
Cover hook to the
And also,
leg
good
and
you're having a
kick
busy
out.
weekend, Corey. Hopefully everything's all right with you. What do you got going
Blanchard's face
on?
is
I hope it's
tail.
good stuff. I hope you're still doing your gym stuff,
It's taken a
your
lot more to
fashion
put
stuff.
down her former
Make sure to
friend
keep
than I
tagging
think
me on
she
your fits. I
may
love
have
to see all of that. Thank you, Corey, for the love.
But now,
Oh,
is this the moment? Blanchard could be
everyone's
looking
like,
to put things away
okay,
here.
it's not Calto, it's an I.
the
Oh,
strength
I
of
thought
Indi
it was an
Hartwell
L.
trying to
I was
hang on
like,
here
what is
against
Cottle?
Blanchard.
All right,
To the
King
center
of
the ring.
Indies.
Hartwell in
Okay,
pursuit,
okay,
now
got
on
it.
the move. Oh,
Sorry,
the
I thought you were
spinebuster
using
there
an
by
act like
Hartwell. Hook to the leg.
LMAO,
Is this
LOL,
enough? Oh, and a power out
Raffle,
by Blanchard.
ROFL. That's what I thought KOTL was.
Both these
Cottle.
have hit some of the biggest shots in
That's
their
amazing.
arsenal, and still has not been
Thank
enough
you.
to
Welcome
put
to
either one
Rome.
away.
It's an L, not an. It's an L, not an I. No wait, an I,
First
not an
time
L.
these two have
Thanks.
gone
Welcome to
one-on-one
Rome.
in 7
So funny.
years. Hartwell and
So
Blanchard
funny.
trying to separate themselves.
You can see the gears trying to turn.
We also got Uncle
Hartwell's
Donk here who
head.
says, anyone know why
Again, here,
AJ's here tonight,
trying
setting
to
up for
maybe hook
AJ
it.
versus Cardona in the future? Yo, that would be amazing. I don't know what they're setting up for the future. I really, truly don't know. I think that's even the more exciting part today. Is like we just know AJ's gonna be there, but like, what is he gonna do? What is he gonna say? What is gonna happen? A lot of question marks in the air.
Big forearm shiver there by Blanchard.
Thank you, Uncle Donk.
Floating
Handy
over.
Inertial
Hell
says
of a
Cotto
counter
sounds
there.
like a radio station. Yes, thanks. This is Denise Salcedo for channel 149 KOTL.
Kick out by Hartwell.
Hey, it does.
Blanchard can't
It
believe it,
does.
but there was a little less
Exclusive news
oomph
here
behind that
on
kick out, if you ask me.
KOTL. So funny.
Indi Hartwell is starting to
Oh,
feel
I
it.
know.
Take a
Shirley
look at
Fox
this.
is put on your
The
stickers,
Tiger
girl. I didn't
Bomb.
have them today.
Absolutely
I forgot.
perfectly done, but
My
Indi
little
Hartwell
stickers.
just
You're right.
barely able to
They've
kick
been my
out.
new look, and I forgot to
And
put them
now
on
it is
today.
Blanchard who scales the
Corey
ropes.
MacArthur says, yes, I am. We'll definitely
Hartwell
tag you on
in
my
her
fits, and the
sights,
gym was
quickly
included in the
thinking
busy weekend. Let's go,
Magnum.
Corey. I'm rooting for you.
Oh, wait a minute.
I just set up
Instead,
my
after the leader,
my
Hartwell,
treadmill here in the
Blanchard
office.
trying to figure out
I
how to
literally
put
just
this
set it
thing
up
away.
today, so
There's
now I have a little
timeout.
treadmill.
Oh,
Oh, wow, look at
first
Indi.
Hurts donut cover.
No, I was
Oh,
about to
and a
say,
kick
ain't no
out
way
by
she's defeating
Tessa
Tessa.
Blanchard.
What?
However, I don't think Indi Hartwell got all of Hurt's donut the way she typically is done.
And now, though, you see Indi Hartwell just trying
Big G says, you
to get
know
some
who I
life
am,
back into this
but
matchup.
you don't know why I'm here.
Digging
I know
down
you know
deep
you
into
know.
the arsenal.
Ooh, that's deep, Big G.
Ooh. Hartwell sending Blanchard into the top turnbuckle. Hartwell trying to think of something big here. Went for one of her best moves in her arsenal. Granted, didn't get all of it, but still, got to figure out a way to put away Blanchard here at Slammiversary.
I like Indi's pants. I just realized them. I just paid more closely attention to them.
Fights back.
A lot of nice
Back to the net
detail
there by Blanchard.
and shiny.
Dangerous
I like
situation
shiny.
here for both these knockouts. Cutter over the top by Blanchard.
And not done yet. Immediately going
All
back
right,
to the
Tessa's going to
buckle.
the top rope. I think she should be finishing this off soon.
Is Blanchard thinking Magnum once again?
So far, I'm feeling like
Hartwell is stunned. There
yeah, this should be it right here.
Magnum cover.
Oh, I was wrong. I was wrong. All right, I was wrong.
How?
All right, the crowd really liked that. They're
How is there
responding to
still
that.
life
They
in
liked
Indi Hartwell
Indi
after
kicking
all
out.
this punishment, the punishment to the leg, the brutality.
We got
of
Infamous
Blanchard.
Raider Loco who says, me
Versus
jumping on the watch along. Can't wait for
Cutter.
Roman. Wait, not
Hartwell
WWE.
was
All
on the
good.
second
Can't wait for some
rope.
Hangman. Oh, not
Blanchard
AEW. JK,
immediately
JK.
follows
I
it
knew it was
up with
TNA,
Magnum.
LFG,
No one has
Santana.
been able to kick out of Magnum
I thought you
since
were about to
Tessa
say
Blanchard
Santino.
returned to this company back in
That would have been
December.
funny. Okay, fine. I'll cheer for
Blanchard
Santino.
cannot
Santino
believe it.
Marella.
Oh,
But yeah,
kick
no,
right to the
seriously, I think
face,
Mike
and now
Santana will
the
have his night today.
frustration overwhelmed
Thanks,
Tessa
Frank.
Blanchard. We've seen
Yeah,
that
I feel
happen
like
in the
so
past.
far, the way that they're building
can't
the
blame
show,
her
it
for
feels
letting
like
the
they're
tempo
going
flare.
like. I like the way that the card feels, where I feel
Oh.
like the second half of the card is gonna be
That's
just even
how
stronger.
personal this thing has gotten. It's gotten so physical at this point now too. Wait a
Oh, now
second.
Hartwell, went for Hurt's donut into the ropes. Throat first, face first. What a sequence by Hartwell.
Enough.
Indi
Wow, they
Hartwell
had Indi
beat
defeat Tessa?
Blanchard.
Oh wow!
Here is our winner,
I was like, yeah, no, Tessa's definitely win.
Hartwell.
I was like, oh yeah, Tessa's definitely winning this,
A
and
hard-fought
Indi gets the
victory
win. So
In
funny.
a very physical
So
matchup.
funny. It's just, it's
From
very,
Indi
very
Hartwell
hard
here.
for me to buy that. Like, it very is, guys. Like,
Indi
I struggle
Hartwell
with that. It's one of those
persevered
defenses
and
where I have to
overcame
suspend my
Tessa
disbelief.
Blanchard tonight at
Where I have to,
Slammiversary.
like,
What a
buy that this
sequence there
person
down the
legitimately
stretch.
beat this
Hurt's donut
person.
into the top
I have
rope
to
and
suspend my
immediately followed
disbelief
up.
on that
Very
one.
smart.
But yeah.
Hartwell withstood
Sheldon Jackson
it
says
all,
Indi 3 bouts,
came out
LFG.
victorious. And you have to imagine up next.
We got Marquise here who
For
says,
Indi
nice,
Hartwell
Indi
is
got her
keeping
win. We
her
got
eyes
Van76 who
focused
says, congrats to
on the
Indi
prize
Hartwell.
That is the Knockouts World Title.
Indi Hartwell just
Yeah, I think
scored
that
her
surprised
biggest
quite a
win
few
today
people.
against Tessa Blanchard here at Slammiversary. She remains unbeaten.
Let me see what we got here. We got
Indi.
Terrence Matthews. Hey, Terrence, he says, I think it would be more compelling story-wise if Jacy leaves with both titles.
Indi,
Fatal Influence are the big
congratulations,
bad
a huge
stable of two
victory
women's
over
divisions.
Tessa
Yeah, I
Blanchard.
think it might happen that way,
Momentum is
Terrence.
clearly on your side, so what's next?
Let's see what Indi says.
What's next? I mean, when I said I was coming to TNA, I said I was going to be at the top of the knockouts division. I just beat a former world champion. So what's next? I'm watching that title match.
Come on,
Blanchard
Tessa.
attacking Hartwell
What
after
a
the
sore
fact.
loser.
A sore loser, and now
I was waiting to see what she was going to say.
Blanchard getting in the face of Gia Miller, and now just beating down.
Gia.
Oh my God! What the hell?
She really
What the
slapped
hell?
Gia. I
Jesus,
feel like she
come
slapped
on.
Gia before too, didn't she? Oh
The
wow,
hell are you
that's so
doing?
mean. Oh no, Gia.
Are you get What the Sam hell is this?
Victoria Crawford getting involved, preventing Indi Hartwell from helping Gia
Tessa's
Miller.
beating the shit out of Gia Miller, the interviewer. Wow, that is so mean. Oh, I love the way Gia's selling it. I really love the way Gia's selling it. She's like crying, which she should be, right? I mean, come on. A wrestler jumps my ass, I'd be like, oh no, Mackenzie, you're next. Run, girl, run. All right, Gia, you need to sue somebody. All right, we're on a commercial break. Let me mute everything. All right, we got Terrence here who says, let me see. Oh yeah. So I just read this one, but yeah, I feel like again because she is an NXT talent that it's going to go that direction. I think they'll have some big ideas for it as well. Thanks, Terrence. We got Thunderhawk57 who says, "Hi, first time to live stream currently. I'm live. Slammiversary waiting for the title. Masha wins. I predict, not a spoiler." Ooh, we had two totally different ones. We had Terrence saying Jacy, and we had Thunderhawk here saying Masha. So it seems like people are kind of 50-50 on that. I like that. I like when it feels like you don't know for a fact who's winning this matchup. I think Masha Slamovich is kick ass, but I think that they are pretty happy with what Jacy's been doing. So that's why I think it'll be with Jacy.
Yeah, our broadcast colleague, Tessa Blanchard, our broadcast colleague.
Thank you so much, Thunderhawk57. Very nice of you to send this in. McTaro says Revenge of Gia Miller is a damn good storyline.
It's beyond.
I really liked how Gia sold that, by the way. Like, I really want to give her credit for that. I thought she did a good job with that. It felt realistic. The way that she sold the attack from Tessa.
Putting your hands on her. She's not even a wrestler.
Thank you, McTaru.
Well, listen here, Santino. You don't run this place no matter what this says.
I am the
Gia
authority.
Is a stooge. She's a stooge, nothing more than a stooge, and all I did was put her in her place.
No, you're not going to twist it like this, okay? There's going to be consequences for what you just did.
There's consequences. What are you going to do, Santino, huh? What are you going to do?
I had
what
enough
are you going
of
to do
this
about
shit.
it?
Security, get her out of here.
Security, they're not going to.
Oh no! Security did lift up Tessa. I like the way they just lifted her up and took her. That's so funny.
Thank God. I can't comprehend the audacity of Tessa Blanchard to just think she's done nothing wrong and poke the chest of our director of authority, Santino Morel. Tessa Blanchard's going to be lucky that she has a job Monday morning.
Look, I've been the proponent of her skill, but there are lines you do not cross, and Blanchard crossed those lines.
Well, right now, we're going to attempt to refocus here at Slammiversary. Let's head back to the countdown to Slammiversary. More knockouts action as we just saw unfold. We saw the Knockouts World Tag Team titles on the line as the Elegance brand defended.
Oh, next is let's see what they got next. So far we still got, let me see. So here's everything that's happened so far. Show kicked off with Mustafa Ali. He defeated Cedric Alexander. Then we had Matt Cardona in the system defeat Dark State. Then we just had Indi defeat Tessa, with Tessa then afterwards attacking both Indi and Gia Miller. And we still got 4 more matches left. So this show's pretty much flying by. No, wait. Yeah, 4 more matches. And we still got whatever AJ Styles is doing too.
All right, here we go. Wait for this guy to go. All right, here we go in 3, 2.
Unbelievable, ladies. You did it. You did it. It was incredible. Listen, I got some caviar. I got a private jet so we can get the hell out of this town. Statue of Liberty.
Were they supposed to show that? Wait, y'all see that? Like the countdown? Were they supposed to show that? Did anybody notice that? At first, for a second, thought, is this part of it? But I don't think it was. That was funny.
Don't say it. Don't do it.
Melanie, the match hasn't happened yet between Jacy and Masha. That is funny. Yeah, John says, I don't think we were supposed to see that. Yeah, me either. I was like, wait, 1, 2, what are they doing? I thought they were doing something totally different there for a second. Then once the promo started, I'm like, oh, that's embarrassing. But TNA always does that. Yeah, Marcus says, LOL, TNA. That is classic TNA.
Well, some big potential implications for Thursday. However, right now, it is time to make some history.
So funny.
Because for the first time ever, both
is this match
Knockouts
next?
World Championship.
By the way, we got
and the
Alexander
NXT
here. Thank you, Alexander. He says
Championship
Mr.
will be on the
Iguana versus
line
Tessa
as Masha
Blanchard.
Slamovich goes
LFG,
one-on-one
Alexander.
with NXT's
LFG.
Jacy Jayne.
Thanks for the love,
Winner
Alexander.
Takes all.
Oh no, Seth Ross says LOL TNA. Alonzo R says we're live, pal. Oh, the match is next, guys. Masha and
With
Jacy.
great honor and
I'm waiting for
pride
this one.
that I make the following announcement. We have secured a match that
So
is nothing
funny.
short of history-making.
For the first
Yeah, I did notice this too, Taylor Jones. The audio for commentary is good, but the audio whenever they go to the back, that's when the audio gets like incredibly low. But again, this happens on TNA quite a bit.
There is an opportunity for Masha Slamovich or Jacy
So
Jayne
excited to see what
walk
happens
out
in this matchup.
with 2 championships. We've already seen NXT strike once. Could they strike again?
Jacy Jayne has wanted gold for quite some time. She went one-on-one with Masha Slamovich. Slamovich defeated Jayne that night.
I'm gonna continue to do things that no one thought I could. Hell, I'm gonna do things that no one else has ever done before.
I'll be damned if I come to my city and let this championship be taken by an outsider.
I'm gonna be the one walking out of New York with both championships.
What we just witnessed could prove catastrophic for Jacy Jayne and the NXT Women's Division.
Blob here says, it sounds like they use live camera mics and not
As we
boom
get
mics
set
for a
this
backstage
historic matchup,
segment.
Let's take a look at the tail
Ooh,
of
they
the
shouldn't be
between
doing that,
Masha
right?
Slamovich and Jacy
I mean, I'm not
Jayne,
an
two
expert when it
extremely
comes to that type of
female
stuff.
wrestlers,
I don't
and at
really
the same
know.
time this evening, one
But
opportunity being
but
afforded
yeah,
to
no,
these two
I
women.
feel like they're
One
definitely
person
like the
will
audio just
walk
isn't
out
coming
as
so
the
clearly.
first
So I don't know how that
dual
works.
champion ever between TNA Wrestling and
We got Infamous Murder Loco says pre-show was cool. Never saw Zilla fight before. Match was quick though. Haven't saw Enzo in so long. Great to see Cedric and Mustafa again. Yeah, I didn't watch the pre-show, so I didn't see that. But yeah, I did like seeing Cedric and Mustafa. I think Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali has been the best match of the night so far. This one could probably steal that spot, but as of right now, the opening match has been the best one. But so far, every other match is the matches that I'm looking forward to. This one and everything else.
Of course, to no one's
Thank you, Infamous Murder Loco.
Jacy Jayne is not alone.
We got McTaro here who says, women are money. Let's go, Masha, TNA. Ooh, I'm telling you, we're split here in this chat. 50-50. Some Masha love, some Jayne love. Let's see, throw your last predictions in, everybody. Cedric Ali.
So
funny. Hey, what up, Brooms? What's up? All right, send in some your last predictions for this match. Masha or Jacy? What do we got?
To defeat Jordan Grace and hold on to this.
Hey, what's up, Carla? Good to see you here. You got Big 77 who says Team Fatal Influence. Danny here says, let's go, Jacy. Jacy Blue says, I would love to see Mandy Rose make a TNA debut and join the Elegance brand and become like this 4-woman faction. Hey, I'm with you on that. I like Mandy. Doris Johnson says, I go for Jacy Jayne. Donald Whitmore says Masha is going to win. Alex, no, the Hardy Boys match did not happen yet. Big G says Masha. XM Popular says Masha. Eric Diaz says Masha. Let's see. Oh, John, this is a great question. If he's coming out to his WWE music or his old TNA music, I was thinking it would be kick-ass if he came out with his TNA music, but I don't know if he will or not. That I don't know, but I would prefer it. Let's see. Donald Whitmore says Masha. Matthew Landon says Masha. McTaru says Masha. The 8 of us together, Masha. Dave says Jacy. Marquis says Masha. Gonka says Matt Morgan's DNA sent into space just in case. TNA.
Johnny Rods, who
So funny. Who else do we got here? We got Laura here who says Masha. Okay, I'm seeing more Masha comments now. Henry Kieran says Jacy. Sven Big says Masha. Alexander says Jacy wins by interference.
The following
All right, here we go. We also got Infamous Rare Loco who says, get the tank fatal influences here, Jacy, for me. Infamous Rare Loco, you're hilarious. All right, let's see who else we got. Eric Miller says Jacy. Dakota says Masha. Marcus says Jacy. Alex Masha. William Klutz Masha. Fergus says, I want Masha for the historic moment of a WWE championship being held by a non-WWE wrestler. Hey, yo, you're onto that. Let's see. Pool says Masha. Jacy says Jacy. Charlito says Jacy. Ricky says Jacy. Let's see who else we got here. Daryl McCluskey says Masha.
And her opponent.
Jimmy England says Masha. Superfro says I like both, but I'm going with Jacy. ESR 2009 says Masha. Jonathan says this match is tricky, but I think it's going to be Jacy. Marcus says Jacy. Brian says Masha. McKenna B says Jayne. Diana says Masha. Tim Hedges says Masha. Raphael Masha. Miss WWE girl Jacy. Charles says Masha for the win unless Blake Monroe interferes in this match. I would love for Blake Monroe to interfere. Taryn says Masha has to win. NXT can't walk away with both belts. Well, I don't think NXT will walk away. I mean, I don't think you mean like the main event for the men's. I think the men's is going to go back to TNA.
Plus Tara, ODB, Angelina Love, Madison Rain, Mickey James, Taya Valkyrie.
All right, here we go. Title
and
versus
Jordan Grace.
title,
Meanwhile,
baby.
The NXT Women's
Match we were waiting
Championship,
for.
first introduced
Let's
12
go.
years ago, held by greats such as
My music
Paige,
career is
Charlotte
about to
Flair,
get started.
Sasha Banks, Bayley, Asuka, Shayna
Phil
Baszler.
says
We
these
got
nuts.
beat that earlier on tonight. Her past involvement with Invicta FC plus Io Sky, Roxanne Perez,
TKG
Stephanie
says I
Vaquer,
think
and
Denise wins.
Rhea
I'm gonna
Ripley.
take a fucking
Those
guitar
legacies
shot.
have been put on
Slap
the table.
nuts.
It's winner takes all. Title versus title at Slammiversary.
And you can already
I like
feel the
Jacy's
moment
gear today.
rising
Sheldon
to
says,
meet
I've made a
these
comparison
athletes
for Jacy's title reign
as
so
they
far. I'm
lock
comparing
horns in
Jacy's
this
title
historic
reign to the
matchup.
WWE title reign of Jinder
Slammovich
Mahal.
this past Tuesday night
I
on
expect
NXT.
nothing less
Then
from you, Sheldon.
Jacy Jayne
I
in a
expect
tag
nothing
team
less.
matchup,
I think
and
you're
it
either
was
going to
back
love
in
this
March.
or you're going to
These two
hate
went
this.
one-on-one
So
on
funny.
TNA
Thank you, Sheldon.
Impact. At the time, Jacy Jayne was not champion. It was a non-title matchup that evening. Slamovich defeated Jayne.
So heading into this matchup,
I like how commentary
I was
just
about to say,
simultaneously did a
That'll wake up
ooh.
Slamovich. Oh my God.
based on history and stats alone, Slamovich has the advantage, but Jacy Jayne, ever since winning that NXT Women's Championship, has upped her game. There's no doubt about it.
Completely agree with that. Right now, Slamovich trying to show what she's all about. 267 days as the TNA Knockouts World Champion.
Whoa.
Oh, damn.
Jayne looks like got saved there by Fallon Henley of
Damn.
Fatal Influence, but only
All right,
for just a
Masha out
moment.
here taking out Fatal Influence.
Slamovich
Good.
able
We got to get
to
rid of them
switch
because
on
they're
a
most
dime
likely going to play a
and
role in
take
this
out the
match.
field.
Think about what is at stake here for TNA Wrestling especially. The TNA World Championship is already in the hands of NXT's Trick Williams. You'll see that title defended in our main event. Masha Slamovich has to do everything in her power to make sure our other World Championship, our Knockouts World Championship, doesn't fall into NXT hands. And all the rest of Fatal Influence coming into play and helping out Jacy Jayne. Slamovich just went face first into the steel post.
Henley yanking Jayne,
Oh!
causing Masha Slamovich to meet that post. And that is exactly how Fatal Influence operates.
All right, they're healing it up on the outside. Let's see what else we get.
Oh, now
Who's
Jacy Jayne
Jacy
talking
yelling at?
smack to Johnny Rods.
Oh, man.
Trying to rub salt in the wound, add insult to injury.
Now Jayne sending Slamovich back inside the ring. Oh! There's the cover to win the championship, to become a double champion, and a kick out. Worst case scenario, 2 NXT stars walk out of Slammiversary with our world championships, Ray. Well,
hey, Stephen Marchulli, he says, do we see face Slamovich versus heel Monroe? For sure, heel Monroe. Yes. Facts. Yes. Love heel Blake Monroe, by the way. Love that. I'm so glad that she turned on Jordan. And I'm so glad she's a mean, mean girl. That's when I like her best. So, yeah. Stephen, yeah.
And the numbers game firmly.
Terrence Matthews says, I wish Mercedes could become AEW Women's World Champ. I thought it was going to happen months ago, but by the time we got closer, it kind of felt like they were shifting directions and remaining with Tony. But hey, she's still your TBS champ, so she's still got some gold. Thanks, Terrence. Thank you for the kind comment, Brian Stetcher. Thank you. All right, Masha's now going to town on Jacy.
Now Jayne. Oh! Went for a rock bottom of
yeah, I'm wondering if we're going to see Blake Monroe at all get involved, or Jordan Grace, or just literally anybody. Malik Poe says, Denise loves Mean Girls. You heard it here first. Facts. Facts right there, brother. Facts right there.
Jayne just trying to wear down Masha Slamovich. Jacy, Jayne, you and I have talked about, is a tremendous striker. Will get in your head, but her real gift is sensing your strengths and taking them away. She knows that Masha Slamovich brings that frenetic energy to a matchup. Jayne's
try to choke out Masha Slamovich right now.
These two are very evenly matched in their skill sets to that point.
This is a tremendous gamble between both TNA Wrestling and WWE.
Oh, they got all the talent watching too. I like that.
Looking on, hoping that Masha Slamovich can retain the TNA Knockouts World Championship, and on top of that,
well, yeah, it matters. You don't want to get your title taken off the brand.
Everybody in TNA waiting on bated breath. And Slamovich may have just found an opening she desperately needs.
Are they chanting for Masha? I think they are chanting for Masha.
Slamovich, who makes her home.
Laura here says, Denise, my question is, do you think we see Zillifa 2 in WWE? Oh, yeah. Sure. I'm going to say yes. I don't know when, but yes, for sure at some point.
Slamovich duking it out with Jayne here at Slammiversary.
In the center of the ring, throwing bows and fists.
Yeah, the crowd split too. We're getting both chants for both women, both for Jacy and Masha.
But Masha Slamovich finding an opening, kicking open the door, and maybe, just maybe, turning this matchup around.
Slamovich charging at Jayne and a boot right to the face.
Not done yet. Slamovich with that running combo kick.
Rolling
Is that
through,
enough?
trying to win the NXT Women's title, and a kick out by Jayne. What a matchup playing out here at Slammiversary. Two companies putting it all on the line.
Jonathan here says, I mean, he's Samoan, so obviously.
It's been very electric.
So funny.
Now it is very tense in the room. This
Alonzo R says, split crowd, lit. Arnold Nicholson Jr. says that we get double DQ. Maybe, who knows? I know. I think regardless, someone's got to walk out of here holding double titles. Like, we're expecting it. They got to deliver on that promise.
Connected with that one to Jayne. Up on the shoulders. Air raid crash into the turnbuckle.
We got Blob here who says, have you ever gotten sleepy attending a wrestling live event? Oh, yeah. I remember years ago I was
now Slamovich trying to drag
at a show, and I was so tired that day, like years ago, probably like 2014. And I remember we went to like a late night show, and I thought like, oh, I can hang, you know, I can probably hang. I could not hang. It was super late, and I was so tired from like, because I think we had been traveling that day. Oh, I was cooked by the end of it. It was nothing could wake me up on that show.
Influence
But yeah, and that's, but I hate that. I don't like being sleepy at a show or sleepy anywhere. Just ruins everything. I remember when I went to London and I bought tickets to Wicked and I was so excited to watch Wicked, but I didn't realize that I was going to be jet lagged. And so I fell asleep at Wicked in London. I did not see not one lick of that play. I completely fell asleep right in the beginning. I have no idea what happened in Wicked. No idea. I missed the whole thing.
Jayne,
I was worried that I was so sleepy I wouldn't even be able to walk home.
Thinking power bomb, but Slamovich holds on this time.
Off the sunset flip, Slamovich. Oh, dragged down into the top turnbuckle there. You saw the way Jayne yanked on the arm.
Great counter there from Jacy. Jayne can't take that away.
Oh,
there's that kick. That striking ability.
Big kick right to the head there by Jacy Jayne. Slamovich is rocked.
We got Mike Parker collects and says, my future ex-wife, Jasmine, looking bling. Jasmine's been doing a good job. She does her part. She wrestles the least out of all the Fatal Influence, but she's always the one that's like getting her hands dirty. She's the messy one. She's usually the one on the ring apron, causing the distraction on the ref, you name it.
And now the referee.
Oh, and Fallon handing her the title. See, I told you. Look it. I literally just said, yeah, Jasmine's going to distract the referee. And there she is, distracting the referee.
Great catch.
Okay, now what do they got? The other title.
Wait a minute, now with the knockouts.
Oh, God. Don't tell me this is how they're running this.
The referee never
Don't tell me this is how it's happening. Tell me someone's coming out. Tell me someone's coming out. Tell me someone's coming out. Oh, God, Masha. I was about to say, if they ended like this, that would have been hella disrespectful. Thank you, Mike Parker Collect.
I cannot believe that plan, so perfectly executed, was still not enough.
Nix and Henley nearly helped Jayne secure the TNA Knockouts World Championship and the history that comes with it.
Brian here says Jasmine should turn on Jacy Jayne. I mean, she gets no credit for all of the help that she's given the group. She's given so much help, and she gets no credit.
Is left out of Masha Slamovich. Now lining.
Jayne, oh, on the move, went for a cannonball. Slamovich able to evade.
Great wherewithal from Slamovich.
Nice.
Running for psycho knee.
Masha's psycho knee on Jacy was pretty sick.
For Slamovich to gather herself, and the
she's just very aggressive, so I like Masha's style.
Wait, look.
Who is that? Oh, okay. Some of the teenage girls. Good, finally. I always like when that happens. When I say something and then says the exact same thing 10 seconds later. I always like when that happens. So funny.
And look at this, trying to eliminate Fatal Influence
from the equation. Trying to drag Nix and Henley.
Not a ref bump.
Jayne was going for Slamovich, but the ref is down.
Can't go one wrestling show without a freaking ref bump somewhere. Not one freaking show.
But nowhere.
Visual pin for Masha.
Slamovich should be a double champion right now. Oh, we have another ref.
Okay, well, at least the ref came a lot faster here. I like that.
What did I tell you? Every single second.
All right, this is heating up a little bit more, so that's good.
Masha Slamovich, heartbreakingly close to making history, to being a double champion.
Yeah, I agree with you, Brian. Kalani is very talented.
Opportunity here.
Now's the time.
Yeah, Carlos V, exactly. Every Fatal Influence match has an interference.
Come on, Masha. Jayne roll through. Shoulders down. Slamovich now into the cover. Kick out by Jacy Jayne.
Back and forth.
But for the rolling encore and miss. Hold on, cover.
Oh, the way when she put her leg over, I thought Masha was going to get it there.
Nasty landing and
I think that's it. Oh. That's
Slamovich,
it.
the cover.
That
Oh
is
my
it. Jacy Jayne wins, and she is the first ever double champ. NXT Women's Champion, TNA Knockouts Champion.
Jacy Jayne.
That is wild. What a moment for her. Wow.
This can't be happening.
Man, TNA just giving it all up to WWE, bruh. They're like, you can have it all, baby. They're just giving it all up to WWE. So funny.
The worst kind of history.
All right, Mike
repeats
Santana
itself.
definitely walking out as champion today, by the way. Mike Santana
As of now,
definitely
both of
walking out as
TNA's
champ.
World titles are in the hands of NXT wrestlers.
Marcus says TNA don't give a fuck.
We have got to take a look back at the conclusion
No, they're
of
just
this
like, here, take it all. You can have
history-making
all
match
of me.
Jacy Jayne, boom, connecting with the rolling
So
encore.
funny.
A second referee was necessary.
So funny.
Jayne knocking out Slamovich cold and becoming the first ever double champion between TNA and WWE.
Whether you like it or not, history has been
Yeah,
made
you can't give
tonight
her a name like
at
most
TNA
beatable champion
Slammiversary.
and then actually surprised when she wins. That's funny. All right, let's see. We got a mix of reactions here, guys.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, right now
We have a mixture of reactions. We got people that are happy, and some people are like, which is what I was expecting because I knew you got everybody was split here. I knew it was split.
Surprisingly,
Very,
the
very
hometown
split.
man was able
Let's see
to
what we got
score
here.
the
We got
upset.
Mictaro here
The
who says,
Northern
OMG,
Armory
this is
was
bullshit.
absolutely apoplectic as the hometown man
We
celebrated.
got Wrestling
well
Wolf
here
who
in
says,
his
I followed you on
hometown of
Instagram.
Long
Thank
Island,
you,
New York.
Wrestling Wolf. If anybody else wants to follow, I'm at _ Denise Salcedo on
What
Instagram.
happened?
Thank you, Wrestling Wolf.
What happened? I'm a two-time world champion.
So funny.
I've done everything there is to do in this company. And the hometown man beat me.
Yeah, we got William Klutz here who says not surprised. That's kind of how I feel too. I had a feeling Jacy was taking this for sure. And I think they see it as like, oh, well, Mike's going to win here tonight, so it'll be fine. But I think that's the way they see it.
Things are going to change.
RM says, okay, now if Santana doesn't win, we are in peak LOL TNA.
Get on board.
I just feel like Masha
Think about it.
is such a strong wrestler. That's why it's also one of those things where I'm like, yeah, you know, it could have been Masha, but I knew it wasn't going to be Masha. They weren't going to do, they were not going to give this moment to a non-WWE girl.
Jacy Jayne
At the end of the day, that is what it comes down to. She's with WWE, she's not. And so that's like how I see that. We got Mictaro here who says first was Trick Williams and then Jacy. This is why I say I want to see another NXT taking another TNA championship.
Record-breaking for TNA wrestling.
But then look at them, they're getting the Slammiversary record attendance. So
623 is the most ever at a TNA wrestling show in North America.
Oh wow, fancy.
23-year
7,623 is the number that they are sharing.
Set 12 years ago.
I'm almost thinking that if they would have announced AJ even sooner, I think they maybe would have had even more
Ladies and
people.
gentlemen, we are not done with the action this evening.
Thank you, Mictaro.
No. Not only that, we are not done potentially making history because this next matchup has the possibility to add to that. As
All right, next
Leon
we got
Slater
Moose
looks
and
to
Leon
become the
Slater.
youngest X-Division champion ever, but he has to go through the face.
I'm looking
of the
forward to
franchise,
this match.
the
I feel like this
X-Division
is one that
champion
not very
himself.
many people are talking about, but this is one that has me intrigued. By the way, we only got
My name is Leon Slater.
oh shit, we only got 3 more matches, guys. This one, the ladder match, and then the main event.
11 years now.
Literally 3 more matches.
Working hard.
3 more matches.
Told me that I earned it, and I don't feel like I have.
That's crazy. Let's see what else we got here. Luigi Fan TV says WWE is cooking TNA right now. We got Chuck West who says booking any wrestler other than your own to win a main bout on your biggest show makes 0 sense. Let's see what else we got here. We got John here who says AJ probably ends the show, right? I don't know. I was actually expecting him to go on maybe before the main event. I was thinking maybe like after the ladder match, I feel would be like a really great time to see AJ.
The moment has been made. Can history follow?
AB Johnson says the X Division title is the new TNA championship for now. No, I'm pretty sure Mike Santana is getting his title back today. I'm pretty sure he's got to be. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I got to stop my recording and start a new one.
Leon, at Slammiversary, you're stepping into the biggest match of your entire career. You have a chance to being the youngest X Division champion of all time. But that's not gonna happen, because after I beat you, I'm gonna move on, continue my dominance, and become the longest reigning X Division champion of all time.
Having to be in these positions has made me mature in a sense to where I don't feel like a kid. Yes, my age is young, and it's something I take massive pride in. It really does fuel everything I do. The reason for me trying to be the youngest in charge, trying to live forever. So that's why I jump off things 20 feet in the air and crash to the ground. That's why I jump over the pond. That is why I do everything I do. That is why I'm going to become the youngest X Division champion of all time.
All right, let me catch up here. Let's see where we're at. We got, I already read McTaru.
Let's take a look at the X Factors we get set for moves.
Yeah, okay. Yes, I did read McTaru, but he said first Trick Williams, then Jacy. This is why I say I don't want to see another NXT, another TNA championship. We got Wrestling Wolf here, says, can you add me back, please? You're my favorite. Hey, on Instagram, is that where you followed? I believe that's where you said you followed. I will try to do that after this show. Thank you, Wrestling Wolf. We got Terrence Matthews who says, agreed, Denise. Please put, agreed, Denise. Plus, it makes them top villain faction for the women of both shows, which I find more interesting for a story. I'm gonna be like, I feel like I'm pretty sure like this is gonna end with, I think the moment that they're kind of building towards is having Blake Monroe end up holding both of those championships. That's what I'm assuming might go down with that. It just feels like they took a longer pathway. I wonder if Jayne was always meant to have this moment or if they had a different plan. Because it feels to me like they, it feels like ever since Jacy defeated Stephanie for the, we got Leon Slater coming out right now. Ever since Jacy defeated Stephanie for the title, it's always felt like a last minute decision. That's what it's always felt like. And I feel like they're trying to make it not look like a last minute decision by sticking with it. That's almost what the feeling that I'm getting from the whole reign. So I don't know. That's just the vibe that I get from what ever since Jacy won the title from Stephanie, because yeah, that's where I'm at right now. That's honestly where I'm at, where it feels last minute and they don't want people to know that it feels last minute. So they're like, we're sticking with it. We made our bed. We're lying in it now. And that's what that feels like. Thank you, Terrence.
From the United Kingdom, walking in now.
All right, let's see what everyone else has here. We got Luigi Fan here who says they're treating Jacy horrible. I don't think they are. I think Jacy's getting some really, really great opportunities, and this has been like the most that we've gotten to see like her personality ever. It's just, I just think that it felt super last minute. I think it would have felt better had they actually built her up to the moment where she defeated Stephanie and built her up to this. Because right now it feels like it wasn't meant to be her, but it ended up being her. So I think had they built her up for the moment, it would have been different than kind of where we're at right now. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, shout out, of course, to Boys Clubhouse E. Thank you so much for taking part in the chat. Very cool of you. We got We got Moose coming out right now. We got Robert W. who says heel versus heel, Jacy versus Monroe. I mean, look, Blake Monroe helped her out for a reason. And remember that she actually pinned Jacy in that tag team match that they had on Great American Bash. Blake Monroe pinned Jacy Jayne. So she has a reason to basically say, hey, I want you. Thank you, Robert.
The face of the franchise has his own custom X Division Championship belt.
We got Jonathan here who says, totally shocked. This is great for Jacy. I don't expect her to hold both belts, but as a heel, I don't mind she snatched both of them quickly. Yeah, I mean, I was going to say, as a heel, it's definitely working. It's definitely working. And I mean, like, even today, like, the crowd was split. Like, not everybody was unanimously going for Masha, and not everybody was going unanimously for Jacy.
This is just another Sunday against Leon Slater.
Lore says, where can you watch the show without using the app? Triller TV, and someone says you can also make the purchase on YouTube. Hope that helps, Lore. We got Mike Parker Collects here who says, Jacy growing on me as an old school heel, does what a villain should, doesn't try to be liked, only wins due to a group interference, and always squeaks by. Yeah, I've always said that I felt she's a really good heel, and that is what has gotten her by far the furthest is the good heel work that she's doing, and I feel like that's why. I feel like that's part of why NXT is sticking with her as a champion. Thank you, Mike Parker Collects.
Jerry Lynn, the aforementioned Samoa Joe, plus Frankie Kazarian.
All right, here we go. The match is finally starting. Moose and Leon Slater.
Chris Sabin, Austin Aries. The list goes on. And now Slater and Moose will battle for this prestigious championship tonight at Slammiversary. Now Slater going right after Moose. What do you think about this early strategy here as Slater's giving up a lot of size?
I mean, he knew that going into this. Look out.
Oh, nice.
Moose connects.
Are you kidding?
Oh,
that was pretty powerful right there.
That is a bad start for Leon Slater. He's got to duck and move to avoid action like that, to avoid physicality and offense like that.
Moose has gotten himself into impeccable shape for this title defense. Oh, now Slater trying to avoid the power bomb. There goes Moose over the top.
So I think so far right now, my favorite match is still Cedric versus Ali.
Leon is on the
move. This one could steal it. This one could steal it. Let's see if it does. But yeah, so far the best match has been the opening match.
Now Slater, able to turn things around there amongst
We got Raphael Smith who says, I pick Leon Slater to win. I want Leon Slater to win too.
Hold on a second. Oh, now Moose.
Oh, wait. Moose thinking powerbomb.
Oh, shoulder first into the steel steps.
Come on, Leon, get it.
Avoiding the contact. This is what he needs to do. Because Moose is going to go high impact, high physicality.
Slater avoiding catastrophe.
Oh no, John says, just look at the weather in my area. Upper 90s, send help. John, go and lock yourself in a location where there's AC and do not leave that location. Do not leave that location.
Come back to live action here. Leon Slater took an extra minute getting Moose in 3. It's a big man. And now trying to lift the X Division champion. I don't know why he's
trying to get him up. Was trying to get Moose up. Maybe thinking, oh my God, about that racked blue thunder bomb we've seen him use in the past.
Moose able to counter there, though.
Look at Slater.
A lot more to Leon Slater than
shit. Oh,
God, whipped into the corner by Moose.
Shades of Mustafa Ali earlier tonight. A shattering throw into the corner. Take another look at this. Just whipped into the buckle, ricocheting off back onto the canvas.
Incredible velocity there by Moose, who has 12 title defenses now between TNA, NXT, and AAA Lucha Libre.
And here stands
We got Charles Cradle here who says Leon is only 20 years old. I hope he wins this match. Is he really only 20 years old? What? I did not realize how young he was. Like legit, like I knew he was young, but damn, 20 years old. Wow, he's a baby. He's a literal baby. My goodness. We got McTaro here who says, I don't care about you. I don't know about you, Denise, but my favorite X Division wrestlers who held that title was, of course, AJ Styles and Pete Williams back in the day. So, yeah, dude, there's been a lot of really good X Division champions, but it's very hard to top somebody like your AJ Styles. And the X Division is a lot of what I think really put TNA on the map and made people like interested was the work that they've done in that particular division.
Leon Slater trying to resist the offense here.
Thank you, McTaru.
Oh, then you're a noggin by Moose.
We got Infamous Very Loco says, give the win to Moose. He beats the longest X Division champ, and the kid can still win the bout in a week or two and still be the youngest title holder.
His high in-ring acumen.
I feel the only reason like I want Leon Slater to win here because this is a big show, and I think it would be really cool to see him like holding up the championship, you know, having the headlines of him holding up the championship here at Slammiversary. That's the reason why I want Leon to win, in particular on this show, so people can be talking about him, you know, and start really getting a little bit more buzz out there for Leon Slater. Thank you, Frank.
Moose.
William Klutz says, I'm also 20. William, you're a baby. My baby sister turned 20 today. And to me, she is a baby. Like, and it's funny because when I was 20, 21, I felt like I was this grown-ass woman. And now I look back and I'm like, no, girl, you were a baby too.
Once again,
so funny.
Trying to muscle up the X Division champion.
Bob says Denise's word of the day is division. The X Division division.
Right to the face there by Slater.
The X Division is now my new favorite thing.
And oh, wait.
Dear God. Oh, no, not this again. Hold on a second. Oh, down goes Moose on the outside.
What a counter.
Come on, Leon. Let's go, Leon. Let's go, Leon. Also, this guitar is my prop for the rest of the day.
And it's moments like this that not only
Marcus says Denise hasn't put the guitar down all night. Love how much she loves it. Yeah, the second it was brought up in the chat,
to Moose, sending him
I have not been able to put this thing down. It's just very fun to play with, you know?
Slater dives back inside.
It's like those stress balls. Like having the little like strings and shit is so fun.
Leon!
Oh, he got him!
Caught by Moose on the entrance way.
He's just a kid, Moose. He's just a kid.
Oh my God, what the hell is Moose?
Oh,
Moose goes down
and
the
the kid retaliates.
Another counter from
I
Leon
thought
Slater.
Moose was about to like kapoosh
Leon
powerbomb
Slater
fucking Leon
disaster.
Slater. Thought he was about to kill
Once,
him.
but twice.
Shelton Jackson says Jacy
Now
Mahal.
he knows
Savage,
he's gotta get a
Sheldon.
chance in the ring if
Savage.
he wants to make history
Savage.
here tonight.
Slater tossed inside by Moose.
Thank you for the love,
Oh my
R3353.
God, look out! Big play, Slater!
Leon! Finally, a match that woke me up. Let's fucking go.
Leon Slater
Let's fucking
doing
go.
what he was born to do. Taken to the skies. You talk about
I
no
like
limits.
Leon Slater. Leon
has
Slater's
no
my kind of
freaking
dude.
limit.
Let's go, Leon.
The Hardys
All right, this is
believe
probably
in
my
the
favorite match
promise
already of the night.
Leon Slater, thus the Jeff Hardy-esque paint.
We got Infamous Very Loco says, thought the age limit for DWO was 30 and up after dark.
This evening.
You'd be surprised. According to my YouTube demographics, it's pretty sparse. Like there's a lot of different age groups on here.
And now Slater,
according to YouTube. Thank you, Infamous Very Loco.
Rises to counter.
Yeah. Andy says Leon pulling a 1-2-3 kid on moves. I got those vibes, Andy.
There's a cover. Trying to hold on to the championship. Leon Slater got the left
Come
shoulder
on,
up.
Leon.
A lot of heart left in Leon Slater, to the surprise of no one.
TKG says a kid in the division.
Take another look at this. Slater just bypassing the ring post.
The Nerd 616 says my son and I love your cast more than the pay-per-view. Thank you so much, the Nerd 616. I appreciate that. That happens quite a bit sometimes. People say they have just a good time chatting, you know? So it can be very fun.
Filling the UBS arena on Long
But yeah, I
Island,
think
New
this
York,
is the point of the show where we start picking things up a little bit. Because there was just a couple of matches in between, like the opener until now, that I did not necessarily love too much.
Biggest stage.
Oh, Jesus.
Dear God.
Think about how hard that is to do, too. To take a chop and do a whole ass flip. Like, even little things like that.
That level of physicality.
And I know this because yesterday I was at a kid's birthday party for an 11-year-old, and he had a little bouncy house. And any wrestling fan that gets into a bouncy house is going to try to do wrestling moves. And let me tell you, I tried doing a drop kick so bad. I tried doing a coffin drop so bad. What else did I try? I tried to do an elbow drop off the top of the little slide area. I couldn't even do it. I couldn't even get myself to try. So when I say wrestling is hard, wrestling is hard.
For another big chop, Slater caught it.
The defiance.
Leon, get it. Come on, Leon, we're rooting for you.
Slater off of the ropes, trying to chop down the near 300-pounder.
Look at that Slater coming off with everything he got.
Oh,
nice.
Big clothesline. Discus clothesline.
Cleaning the clock is Slater.
Oh, look out. Buckle bomb by Moose.
Whoa!
By Slater.
I like that he did a whole ass scream. Ah! And then he started screaming before he even hit fucking Moose with the lariat. He was like, ah!
There is so much more life left in Leon Slater.
That was my favorite part of the whole match right there. So funny. John says bouncy house is the cause of countless wrestling-related injuries. Yo, Jonathan says you're just jumping, falling backwards. So let me tell you why it was hard. The only reason I couldn't do the coffin drop in the bouncy house was because I couldn't get my footing because I was climbing up the little slide, but it wasn't actual steps. They were like little bars like this. So my foot was never flat on the bars. It was just like my toes. So I couldn't actually get good footing to like jump off and do the coffin drop. I think if I had a chance to actually place my feet flat, then I would have been able to comfortably set up and do the coffin drop. So I'm gonna have to try again at some point.
Slater realizes
so I blame the stairs for that one.
Could be it. Slater scrambling to the top here. Moose was thinking spear.
All right, Leon's feeling it. Leon's feeling it.
Slater going to the
Come on, Leon.
Moose is down, but Moose grabbed a hold of the top rope, and that slowed up Slater.
Nasty landing for Leon Slater, but now look at this. Moose lined up in the corner.
Moose thinking about a spear. Is he about to get caught, however? Slater trying to
I was like, I don't think he'll win like that with a roll-up. I don't think that's how it would happen.
Toss into the top rope. Spear!
Oh, no. No,
come
on. Two. Thank you. It's two. Infamous Rare Loco says, loving this match. Forget what I said earlier. Give it to the kid. But damn, we still got tag team ladder match and Santana new champ. Hey, who says we can't have multiple happy endings? Come on now. But also, yeah, you see what I'm saying though? Like, the kid is winning you over here. Leon Slater is winning you over in this matchup. That's why I feel like if he does lose, people are gonna be like, "Aw." But if he does win, it'll feel like a happy moment.
Slater in the ring, but I mean, after that spear, a miraculous kick out, but is it a matter of time here?
Nah, Mick Taro says, "Let's go, Leon."
About another spear, charging at Leon Slater. That left shoulder into the turnbuckle.
Wherewithal.
Tiger Claw says multiple happy endings, Denise. Hey, who says you just gotta have one? He picked him up. All right, finish him off.
Can he do this?
Trying to set up.
Bro, he's spinning up.
Thunderbomb calls in Utopia.
You can try. Imagine trying to pick up Moose and spinning him like that, bro.
It is now Moose who is the hunted.
Spear.
Okay. Are you kidding me?
Going to the top. I think he's going to the top. Come on.
Moose is primed and in position. Come on, kid. And Slater is up.
He's got this. Come on.
In front of 7,000.
Okay. 1, 2, No, you sons of bitches. They didn't go for it.
How?
Ah, they better not do Leon like this. They better not do Leon like this.
No one in TNA has ever kicked
Give
out
the
of
kid the
full-time
win.
450.
Take a look
Give
at
the kid the
Picture
win.
perfect in every single way.
Lyrical
but
Script
the
says I just turned
face of the
33. Hey, yo, we're the same
franchise.
age, Lyrical Script.
Living
Blob
up
says,
to
finish him
every
up. That's
accolade he's
vulgar.
ever won. And Slater looks like he's seen a ghost.
Leon Slater can't believe it.
Razor
One of the
Bronco
most
says I finally
eye-popping
finished the
moves in all
story
of
by getting a
professional
stream.
wrestling.
Hey,
The
yo,
Swanton
Razor,
450
finish the story.
wasn't enough to put away Moose. Now what does Slater
All
do?
right. Man, I'm sad. I think Moose is going to defeat Leon, guys.
Slater,
After that,
that was his
I think
shot.
that was, yeah, like he
And
said,
Moose
commentary
egging him
just
on.
said that was his shot. That's what I think
The
too.
hunted has turned into the hunter. Oh, wait a minute. Now Moose slowing up Slater. Oh, and down goes Moose. Moose perhaps acting out of desperation.
And you can see almost the anger building up in Slater, the determination reaching a different level.
On the move from the
Oh, I think it might be over. No, wait, he left.
And Slater
Okay.
just driven
Give the
right
guy
out
a
of the
breather.
ring.
Give the guy a breather.
The force of that spear.
Moose.
driving Leon
I do
Slater
like to chant Moose, by the
from
way. It's
this
very fun.
ring.
Moose.
Slater on the outside of the ring trying to buy himself some time, but Moose is loading up. On the move, look out, Code Red!
Yo, Code
A
Red on the
tribute to
outside. It looked
Amazing
nasty
Red.
too.
But now can he get him back in the
Bro,
ring?
is Moose
Can
alive?
Leon Slater capitalize?
Moose is back inside.
I was like, yo, is he
Leon
dead after
Slater
that Code
trying
Red?
to seal the deal, trying to make
Okay, he's going to the
history.
top. He's going to the
Now,
top. This is take two.
Can he
Take
get it
two.
done when the moment
You better lose
matters?
yourself
Can
in the
he
moment.
make this moment?
Ah,
Moose
Moose
rolls
rolled
away.
away and flipped him
And a
off.
little bit of sign language.
Hey,
from Slater
maybe
as
he can go
Moose
further.
moves towards
He
the
can go
center of the
further.
ring.
He can go further. He's got
Oh, you
this. He's
gotta be
got it.
kidding me.
He's got it. Swanton. Swanton. And he's going for it. He's going to the top. Come on, Leon. Come on, Leon. You got this, bro.
Swanton
Come on.
450. Come on,
One,
kid.
2, 3.
Leon
The kid
Slater
did
is the
it.
youngest X-Division
20
champion
years
of all
old.
time.
20 years old, and you're brand new X Division champion.
TNA.
That was the best match so far. That was the best match of the night so far. It really pulled your heartstrings, made you want to root for the kid.
Leon Slater
Was entertaining.
going to celebrate with
Had
his
a
mother,
nice
his sister, and his
outcome, the whole
girlfriend.
thing. It
What
had
a
everything
moment.
you wanted.
Something
That was
Leon
the best
Slater
match
has
so
been
far.
working for since he was 9 years old.
We got Terrence Sullivan here who
As a
says,
young kid in England,
awesome. Amon Lopez says he won.
watching
Let's see
TNA
what else we got
wrestling
here.
grow.
We got Chris
flourish, and
Chaos here who
find
says,
itself
yay.
here
And
at a
Mon
place
Lopez
like
says,
the
no.
UBS Arena in New
ESR
York,
says, yes,
packed
yes,
to the
yes.
gills.
Alexander says, great match. Raphael
In a
Smith
night
says,
full of
congratulations to
history,
you and Slater.
another record
Successful
has been
99 says
broken
it's the best match
by
of the
the
night so
moment
far.
maker, Leon Slater.
Iman says Moose now targeting
Our
the world
president,
title.
Carlos Silva.
Mick Taro says new X
And the
Division
race to award the X-Division
TNA.
championship
Thank you,
to
Mick Taro.
Leon Slater. Wait a minute. Moose said
I
you
think
had
he's
a
gonna
title
present him
belt.
with the belt, guys. I think Moose is gonna act like he's
Maybe a little
pissed,
sour.
but I think he's gonna present him with the
plan
belt, like having
thwarted.
had earned his respect. See, look. He's gonna strap him himself. Strap it up.
Wait a second.
Oh, that's sweet. Sportsmanship. Come on. He did it. You did the thing, Leon. You did the thing. You get one lovely guitar strum.
What a sign of respect by Moose.
This strum
I
is
would not
so
see
weak.
tonight.
Like you
I
can
don't see
barely
that
even hear
Moose
the strum.
Shows very little respect for anyone outside of
Oh
Moose.
man.
That
Yeah, I think
was
so
a
too. This
rare
is from Your
moment
Normal Gamer who says,
indeed.
I think the latter match will be the best match. I think so too. But as of right
What
now,
a
it's definitely
moment.
this one.
That proves
Hollywood Bando
the
says, shout out
gravity
to
of
Leon.
this occasion.
Amen. RT says, there it is. Wow.
Take a look back here at the
Let's see what else we
conclusion
got
of this
here.
matchup. Leon Slater was getting
We got Alexander
ragdolled
here,
points
says,
in this
awesome by
matchup
Moose.
but he
Eric Diaz says yes,
Left,
Leon.
right, and center, but
Lyrical
Leon
says, oh,
Slater,
cheers to us both being
someone
33.
who lives by
Yay.
the definition of having no limits,
Let's
fought
see.
through it all.
All right,
turned
we're all
the
caught
matchup
up now.
around,
Let me,
turned
actually,
the
we
action
got
around
Infamous
on the
Very
face
Loco
of the
here who
franchise,
says,
and when the moment
if you want multiple
mattered,
happy endings, use promo code
Leon
Denise.
Slater
Ayo,
made
Buchu, promo
another
code
one.
Denise. Do not
And
forget
in the
it.
process,
Do not
made
forget it. Thank you, Infamous Very
history
Loco.
in spectacular fashion.
Moment maker, record
Actually,
breaker,
I don't
the
know. Am I
youngest in
supposed to play an
charge,
ad
that's the
today?
future face
Hold on one
of
second.
TNA
I'm actually don't
wrestling.
know if I have an ad playing today or not.
What a beautiful moment with his family here, traveling all the way from the United Kingdom to here in New York to support Leon Slater.
Another absolutely incredible moment here at Slammiversary.
Yay! Okay, it's time for AJ, guys. All right, it's time for AJ. Guys, I am. Yes! Yes! They did the theme! They did the theme!
We always dreamed of this day! AJ Styles has come home!
You are! I am!
Who defined the very essence
I am!
existence of the X Division. Showing up here after an incredible, historic moment with a glisten in his eye, if you're looking, folks. AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, is home.
Yo, this is trippy. This is so trippy. I love how the whole crowd's singing. Oh man, what an incredible moment for Leon, bro. The AJ Styles coming out here and shaking your hand after you just won the X Division Championship at 20 years old, and having the AJ Styles come out here, make his return, shake your hand, and then take the floor. That's crazy. Leon, bro.
TNA, did you miss me?
Yeah. Oh, they're saying one more match. Oh, no, they're saying welcome back.
It's been a
Excuse
long
me.
road. Now here I am in this ring, in this company where my name was built. I am the phenomenal AJ.
He built this city, bro. He built this city.
You know, there was a time when they said, you may not be able to come back.
Times change.
But here I am. And I'm telling you, the lights are a little bit brighter here.
Shout out to the lights.
The crowd is a little bit louder here. And Leon, the talent's better than it's ever been.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hey, Leon, don't listen to him. You don't deserve it.
You earned it.
You earned it.
Yes.
Leon Slater, the youngest X Division champion in TNA history. Let that sink in.
That's amazing.
You didn't just impress me tonight, Leon. You made me realize
why I love this business. It's guys like you who make people like me love what they do. So thank you for that.
What's he gonna say next? Why do I feel like something big is coming? Like, are you guys getting that vibe? I'm getting that vibe. Like he's about to make a big announcement of some sort. I don't know. I'm getting the vibe, the feeling.
On one of the biggest nights in TNA history and some of the brightest lights. Let me just talk about Leon for a second. We'll get back to that match. You showed everybody tonight that it's not about weight limits. It's about no limits. At least that was the foundation when I started. When I was in the X Division, it was AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe, Frankie Kazarian, the Amazing Red Homicide.
Where are you going, AJ?
Jerry Lynn. We were the foundation back then, but you, Leon, you are the future. And I would say that the X Division is in phenomenal hands, my friend. So, you've already made history tonight. The next step is to make your legacy.
Shook his hand, all right?
Ladies and gentlemen, the new TNA X Division champion, Leon Slater!
What's going to happen now? I don't know. I'm sus. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. Like, is he really going to congratulate him? Is he going to take him out? Well, what's happening?
Of TNA.
There's a lot of smoke and mirrors in our business.
No, he
There's
did not
nothing
take
more
him
real
out
than
or
what we
anything
just
like
saw.
that. He congratulated him and shook his hand, raised his hand, and now he's off. I was kind of worried there for a second. I was like, what's going to happen? I was getting the vibe that, like, either AJ was going to make some crazy announcement or he was going to attack Leon because he was giving him so much love. And I'm like, okay, is he trying to give him so much love so that we don't see the turn coming or what? But no, I was also kind of hoping that maybe he would, like, give us a tidbit of, like, maybe that he would wrestle again in TNA or give us some sort of a hint that maybe he would be doing more. That's what I thought was going to happen. I think the biggest pop of the night for me was getting to see AJ come out with his old theme song. That was probably the best part of the whole thing. It was like, oh shit, like the old theme song. Let's fucking go.
Of TNA Wrestling, AJ Styles.
All right, he's off. There you guys have it. AJ Styles is return to TNA. Put over Leon Slater. Massive moment for Leon. And then that was basically it. All right, let's see what we got here. We got
delivering clean.
Ooh, Infamous Raider Local says, looking forward to your interview with Leon. Yo. I need to try to nail that interview. I need to try to get that interview. You are so right, Infamous Raider Local. I fell asleep at the wheel. What am I doing? You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna try to get that. I'm gonna try to make that happen. Hold on. I'm gonna send a text right now and try to make that happen. Not right now, obviously, but I'm gonna try to make that happen.
I definitely cried. I don't know about you.
Hold on. I'm thinking.
Very, very high for good reason. What an incredible, very real, raw moment here at Slammiversary.
Well, the action continues tonight. It is the most phenomenal Slammiversary in history. We are a moment.
Hold on. I'm sending a text.
From seeing a 4-team ladder match for the TNA World Tag Team titles as the Nemeths brothers defend against the Rascalz, First Class, and the Hardys. However, we have plenty of guests this evening here in Long Island, New York. Ray Walt joining us here in the Impact Zone. Well, he's the hometown man.
All right.
There he is.
Okay, I already put my request in. We'll see if it happens. Infamous Raider Loco. We'll see if it happens. Let's cross our fingers. Uncle Dong says, "Are you watching this, Cena? If he don't want you to fight AJ, then I don't know, man." I don't think John Cena was probably watching. I don't know. John Cena seems like he's got a zillion other things going on. Thanks, Uncle Dog. Hey, John Taylor with a massive super chat. He says, ooh, hold on. I got to text back, guys.
Johnny Damon, 2-time World Series champion, once with the Boston Red Sox, we won't mention that, and the New York Yankees. Johnny Damon, thank you for sponsoring Slammiversary with A Game and also
okay, I'm trying to make it happen. All right, also, John Taylor. John says, who would have thought that TNA of all things is bringing the DWO together in the year of our Lord 2025? Fun fact, during 2003 to 2011-ish, I didn't watch wrestling but kept tabs on two specific wrestlers, CM Punk and AJ. The DWO community styles. God bless Uncle Alan. You, dude, I don't blame you for that because, like, even there was a time, like, when I was in college and I was living my college girl life, I was, you know, not watching weekly wrestling like I used to because, you know, I was living a totally life then. And I remember, like, there would be wrestlers that I would keep tabs on, and those are two of the wrestlers that I would keep tabs on as well because you're just like, I can't miss what this person is doing, you know? And so, no, I 100% feel you, John, on that. Like, CM Punk and AJ Styles are two of the very best, two very different wrestlers, two very different careers, but two of the very best nonetheless. And it's just been, yeah, I was really kind of hoping that we would get, like, AJ Styles maybe saying, like, this isn't the end, I'll do some more TNA stuff. I was really hoping for that. But he just went out there and he did the thing. I almost felt like a passing of the torch kind of moment. I think that was the biggest thing that I got out of the AJ stuff with Leon, was that it felt like a passing of the torch moment. Like, Leon right now should be on cloud freaking 9 at this moment. Cloud freaking 9. John, thank you so much for the generous super chat. I hope your move is going very, very well, by the way. John says, did you just chancla beat me up with a mini ukulele? It's a guitar. It's a little Jeff Jarrett guitar. It's my favorite toy now. And it just makes things very relaxing.
Could they be coming back down with tag team gold at Slammiversary?
Yeah, it's just it's a very relaxing thing to just have while I'm chilling watching wrestling. Thanks, John. So funny.
The TNA World Tag Team titles. Casey Navarro, First Class.
Sarah says it's her Jeff Jarrett mini guitar. Yeah, it came in the All Elite crate. Yeah, so fun. Jamie Thomas says, watch for that. All right, yeah, so what you guys think of AJ Styles and what they had him do today on TNA? Send your thoughts in. Let me know if you guys felt like it was cool, you wanted more. Do you predict we're going to see some more stuff with AJ? What do you guys think? Let us know. And while I wait for your comments to get in here, I'm going to start a new chat. Also, the match that I was most looking forward to is starting next, which is the tag team 4-way ladder match. FYI, just want to emphasize that. I want to throw that emphasis out there. So funny.
The following is a fatal 4 ladder match.
So funny. All right, let's see what we got here. Podcast says walk with Denise. Larice Johnson says it's cool. Big G says wanted more. Jonathan says wanted more. Mr. Grimley says, kind of wish AJ said he was going to come after the title. Let's see. What else?
Oh, the Rascalz
Ender Buckley
coming
here
in
says it was
here
cool, but we'll
with a
come back to that response
substitution.
to the one more
But it's a hell
chance.
of a
Makes me think it
substitution
ain't the last time we
in
see
my
of him,
opinion.
even if
A
it airs
Rascal in
tonight.
his own
Ain't
right.
tonight. Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
this
Oh, so
fan,
you're still expecting more.
these
Okay,
boys
cool,
from
cool,
the
cool.
Treehouse,
Yeah,
they run
I feel like
deep,
they
run
have
thick.
to. They really, really
So
have to.
luckily, at this momentous moment,
Zachary Walton says
they
was
still
hoping
have
for more, but
fans
thought it
on
was
either
cool.
Speaking of family,
All right. William Cludd says a stint that could possibly lead towards Bound for Glory. Yeah, that would be sick. Don Costas are the inspiration on this card. They were on the pre-show. And you can watch the pre-show, I believe, on YouTube.
Meanwhile,
We got
Zach
Victaro
Glantz
here who
and
says, I'm ready
Lover
for the main
sharing
event,
a
and Mike
picture of
Santana
his
will win this
pretty
Blue Chew
boy
code,
just
Denise.
passed
Yeah, I
away.
think he will. I
A lot
definitely
of
think he will
honor
win.
and family on the side
Thank you,
of the
Mictaru.
Rascalz.
All right, let's see what else we got here. We got Taylor Cannon. Hey, Taylor Cannon says, would love for AJ to watch a match would love for AJ to have a match at Bound for Glory if possible. Imagine him putting Leon over in a match. Yeah, that would be insane. I would love to see that. But we can only wish at the moment.
Yeah, we outside. Yeah, we outside.
We got Omar here who says, to be honest, I'm such a sucker for ladder matches. Same.
Don't ask me why I'm at. You already know why I be. I ain't hiring for no cameras. I'm outside. I ain't why I be.
We got Lewis here who says, get ready to fly. I am. Always love AJ's theme. Same.
She was in my bed on side today. Different day, different reps, different days, different chicks. 3-0 blocky, different. You can play with them switches. You see that shit.
John Taylor says, oh, weird. They are gamifying super chats like this is Twitch or something, ranking users by super chats. Yeah, YouTube just started doing that. I wasn't sure when they were rolling it out, though. Are they rolling it out right now? Because I can't see it on my end. Hold on. Hold on, let me see.
We outside. Really outside.
Oh, yeah, they are. Oh, that is so cool. Check it out, guys. Look at this. They are now ranking fans on YouTube. Yeah, I had seen that a notification that they were going to do it, but I didn't know that it was already out. So, yeah, I had seen this like maybe 2 days ago or something. Oh, shit, that is so cool.
Yeah, I've done some
Look at that. Hold on, let me go back to it.
First class. You didn't tell me it was going to be here. Meanwhile, AJ Francis paying homage to the notorious
I guess. Oh, yeah, look it. So there you go. That is the current ranking of top fans on this stream. Number 3 is Infamous Raider Loco. Number 2 is McTaru. Number 1 is John Taylor. Number 4, Mike Parker Collects. Number 5, Uncle Donk. Number 6, Corey. Number 7, Terrence. Number 8, Wrestling Wolf. Number 9, Sucho. Number 10, Sheldon Jackson. And you guys can go find your spots on there. It's very cool. This is the first time I've seen it. This is literally the first time I've seen it. That's wild. I wonder what they base it off of. I'm wondering if it's like how active you are in the chat. All of that's how much you tune in, you know, things like that. That's very cool.
This is Matt Hardy's 33rd ladder match. It is Jeff Hardy's 39th ladder match.
Jesus. 39th. 39th ladder match. You heard that?
The Hardys, by the numbers, have got to be arguably the greatest tag team in the history of professional wrestling.
Uncle Donk says, I heard my name. What's up? You're put in the top fans list on YouTube. So shout out to Uncle Donk who made the list. You made the list.
They've been very upfront and honest about the fact that they are
Tracy, what number are you? Let me see.
Career, but they want to prove that they can still go at the highest level.
Wow, they're out here making everyone compete. That's wild. YouTube's cutthroat, bro. They're cutthroat. Let me see, Tracy. What number are you? I'm scrolling. Hold on, I'm looking.
And they are.
Oh, they only show the top 50. Okay. Understood. Oh, so yeah, it's like literally only the top 50. That's wild. Yeah, I've never seen this before. I guess they do this on Twitch, and I'm sure it's very popular, you know, for people like, oh shit, like, you know, like I'm at the top of the list or something, you know, so I think that's probably why they incorporated it. They were probably like, hey, this is something really cool that people like, so yeah. Cool stuff, man. All right, well, let me know if you're in the top 50, guys. Congrats.
He wrote a script.
Cobra says 39 ladder matches is crazy stat for anyone to have been in for real. Mr. Grimley says I turned the leaderboard off so I won't show up. Wait, you have the option to do that? I have no idea how that works. I'm telling you. I saw that they made the announcement, but I hadn't seen anything else about it.
And so is Casey.
That's so funny. Mr. Grimley, thank you for the love.
Controlling the ring with this ladder.
Uncle Dong says, do we get more points for roasting Denise? For real. That'd be hella funny. Be like, damn, you burned Denise today. 1,000 extra points. You're #1 on YouTube top fans. Jermaine says, I put in a chat and it went up 25 extra points. Oh, there you go. I guess it encourages comments and interactions and things like that.
Done. Now we're having a ladder match.
Infamous Murder Loco says, surprised you didn't get notified you have had it on your last few streams. What? I want to say good week. It's been on your channel. Just thought you knew. They based it off of interaction in the chat. I didn't know. I'm telling you, I saw the notification on Twitter, actually. A channel that I follow that gives like YouTube updates posted that. But I hadn't actually seen it because I use StreamYard, and so StreamYard doesn't show it to me. But now I can just search it up on my phone, and it shows me on my phone. So at least now I know that it's a thing. I thought they were gonna. I was waiting for it to like roll out. I didn't know it was out already. That's wild. Thank you, Infamous Raider Loco. Oh, already the Hardys going off the ladder and into the ropes.
Down by AJ Francis. And
John Taylor says, okay, I have 5,325 points before this super chat. Let's see how much it goes up.
In this match by far, no doubt.
I cannot believe this. These rankings have us all excited. We're like, hey, what number are you? Why does it feel like the Hunger Games? Doesn't it feel like the Hunger Games? I don't know. It feels like the Hunger Games. Tremaine Cardi says, now I'm competitive. Yeah, for reals. Fergus says, I did wonder why I suddenly had 150 extra points. So funny. Shout out to the homie AJ Francis. He's very cool. He's nice.
Now our boy Trey. Get better soon.
David says, where do you see the rankings? In the YouTube chat. So if you go to the chat, so like for example, this is what the chat looks like. Click up here where it says top fans. Click there, and it pops up.
And a world's strongest slam to Myron Reed into the ladder.
Uncle Dong says, do we get prizes for finishing at the top of the list?
More than happy to smile.
Yes, you get a guitar shot. Only and only if you're in the top 5 do you get a guitar shot.
Wait a second. They're really gonna try this?
But yeah, I should probably I'm gonna start keeping track of that.
The assist here by AJ Francis.
I feel like they should also do like monthly ones.
Back at Rebellion when the X Division title was at stake.
And look out.
Oh, and Zachary wins.
We got Mutaro here says if this match was a Full Metal Mayhem match, that would have been more exciting. Oh, yeah. But I love ladder matches, so I'm not complaining. I love me a ladder match. Thanks, Mutaru.
Do you ever wish you could be in one more ladder match?
William Klutz says 32 need to get my shit together. This chat probably got you a few extra points.
Lucky. And now Myron Reed. Oh, with a kick right to the back of the neck of AJ Francis. Double knees there by Wentz.
Myron Reed now. What's he got in mind? Toss to the outside, but wait, back in.
Oh, code breaker there by Myron.
We got John Taylor who says, yeah, I don't think the idea of competing with my friends here, like infamous Raider Loco and McTaro being consistent. Then here comes Tony Khan dropping $100 super chat and stealing their thunder. Ayo. Look, I ain't gonna complain. I got no comments.
crashing down on AJ
Yeah, I'm
Francis.
guessing in YouTube, if they felt like if it was cool on Twitch, then I don't know. That's what I'm assuming. If you know apps, they just steal from each other. Like all apps steal ideas from each other.
Flame on!
Yo! That was
Absolutely
freaking
unreal
cool!
from Myron Reed.
Yo! He did like a cutter, but it was just different.
Meanwhile,
I can't
Francis
tell you. It
still
was
laid out in the
different.
center of
Let
the
me see.
ring,
They're
taking
doing a
look
replay
back,
of it.
though. Myron Reed to the outside.
Ah, that was
Good
cool.
job.
The cutter to the outside. Calls
That was
flame
cool.
on. And now look
Yeah,
at
I
this.
marked for
AJ
that. I
Francis is
marked.
pinned under the ladder as Zachary Wentz is starting to climb.
Thank you, John.
Wait a second. Francis lifting the ladder.
Oh, and
Highway.
splitting the ladder.
Ooh, that looked like it fucking hurt.
My God.
I like these ladders. These ladders look brutal, bro. They look brutal. Infamous Radio Local says, LOL, people competing on here benefits you getting that super chat money. Denise, let the games begin. So if you can go back and look at past. Oh, I will go back and look at them. I'm going to go back and look at all of them. See where it started so I can be aware of all of that. Because I like that. I want to know too. You know, I'm curious. I mean, I have a good idea, but still.
With not only
Thank
the
you, Infamous
title,
Radio
but
Loco.
potentially
Let the
their
games
legacy on
begin.
the line.
Twist of fate.
William Club says 39 ladder matches is crazy. They've been known for them, and it kind of makes sense. Yep, synonymous with them.
Arena on Long Island, New York.
Swanton.
Swanton bomb. The Hardys trying to eliminate the largest man in this match, AJ Francis.
Francis taking more damage than a raid boss on contest mode. Finally,
Nick the Creator says these are not weak fireball ladders, I guess. Nah, they look pretty
and the
cool.
Hardys have the moment to climb.
Matt and Jeff trying to get to the title.
Jacy says, may the odds be ever in your favor.
The Nemeth brothers.
Hey, what up,
taking
Pee
down
Wee
the Hardys.
Valdovinos? Thank you for tuning in.
Who believe they're the greatest brother
The
tag
Nerd
team in
616 says,
history
have you
of
ever met
TNA
Jeff,
and
Denise?
all of
Yeah,
professional
I've
wrestling.
interviewed him on the channel, actually. You can check that out here. I interviewed both Matt and Jeff together. Very, very cool moment for me.
Meanwhile,
I had
Matt
to,
Hardy
like,
looking for a side effect
internally
fought off.
calm myself
Danger
down.
zone.
And
And
inside
now the
myself, I
tag
was
team
like,
champions have cleared
you know?
the ring.
on the inside, I was on the outside, I was professional. On the inside, I was screaming.
Oh, Ryan Nemeth.
Mr. Grimley says, today marks the start of the
Talking trash to Johnny
DWO
Davis.
Dono Civil War.
I don't know how wise
The
that
Civil
is.
War begins now.
Oh, Johnny David shoved Ryan Nemeth.
What is
Look,
happening?
I know there's no DQ, but come on, man.
Johnny David,
Oh, that
this
little
is the
girl's
first time
getting
he's gotten
involved, too.
in a
She's
TNA
like,
event for 20
ah,
years since
she
that
flipped them
fateful
off.
turning point.
That little girl flipped them off.
Well, either way, the tag team
They
champions
like took
can't
the
be too
camera
bothered.
really,
They gotta
really
focus on
fast. That was
climbing ladder
funny.
and getting those titles.
John Tyler says, "K, I opted
now
out. I
brothers
prefer to
believe they have
exist
an
as a mysterious,
opportunity.
pretend rich cryptid in the DWO."
I
I had no idea you can opt out. I'm telling you, these rankings are funny.
In pursuit.
Let the
Zachary
games
Wentz on the
begin.
back of Nick
Thank you,
Nemeth.
John.
Look at this, 4 men sharing one ladder. That's dangerous.
Oh, what crazy
Oh,
shit's
wait a
gonna
minute,
happen?
wait. Casey Navarro is back
Uncle
in
Dunk
the
says you should sign certain
Tipping
watch-alongs in which all
everybody
super
over.
chats goes to a donation. Good PR. You know, I don't want to do it for like good PR. We've only done one donation stream on here, and it was when we had the wildfires in here in California. I feel like for me, like it has to be something that I know, like a lot of people do it to like get good publicity and things like that, or help their taxes out, you know, shit like that. For me, it has to be something where I'm like, I legitimately feel passionate about this and I want to help out, and I don't want to just be like, oh, hey, let's all, you know, look at me being a good Samaritan, you know, things like that. It's weird. I gotta really feel it. Thank you, Uncle Dunk.
Meanwhile, AJ Francis has been rearranging furniture on the outside. Meanwhile, Jeff Hardy's doing the same. We saw Matt and Jeff Hardy completely reimagine Full Metal Mayhem at this past year's Battle.
Yeah, that little girl did give the bird so funny.
I can only imagine what's going through everybody's heads in this match.
Tiger Claw says, oh yeah, jabronis love talking about how much they give to charity.
You're a little off, buddy. What is this man thinking?
Oh shit, wait, top dollar? AJ Francis going to the top?
Oh my God, the world's largest moonsault! Holy
Look at the
hell!
homie AJ. The homie AJ bringing all he's got.
Take another look. Believe it if you can. AJ Francis, the biggest man in this match by far, moonsaulting off the ladder. Absolutely unreal.
But does AJ Francis now have a clear path to grab one of the championships?
He has a clear path to two of them.
Uncle Dong says all charity goes to the young bucks. Well, I mean, they're no longer EVPs, right? They done.
Jacy Navarro joining AJ Francis on the climb.
John Taylor says, I support one charity, the Reg 420 Fund. I sleep well at night.
Fingertips are there.
Hey, make sure you put that in your taxes, by the way. The Reg 420 Fund. Supported.
Reed, Zachary Wentz. Oh, good Lord.
Oh,
first class through the ladders.
Yo, AJ, are you okay? Bro, AJ Francis went legs first in there.
Two more
Y'all see that? He fucking went legs first.
Watch this one more time. Navarro and Francis smashing into these ladders.
Did he hurt
nasty landing
the jewels, like straight into the ladder, bro.
Trying to climb the ladder.
Oh my God.
Hardy's attempting to delete.
William Plus says someone check on Uncle Phil. Yo, like, cause he went like he went legs first, right? But he, like, the bar of the ladder went straight up him, you know, like shit, bro. Damn, like, check the balls, please. Damn.
Version of the plot twist there by the Hardys.
John Taylor says, get that man some Blue Chew. Yo, Blob says AJ's pelotitas, bruh. I'm like, I didn't notice it in the when it happened the first time, like live. I thought I was more concerned about his legs, right? Then in the replay, I saw his crotch hit the freaking ladder, and I'm like, yo!
Tonight at Slammiversary,
like, there's I don't know.
Team titles to prove themselves to the world.
Maurice Johnson says the family jewels. RT says the huevos.
Already laying out Zachary Wentz on one of these ladders, and now, oh God.
Infamous Very Local says, bro, I'm like, what the hell? I'm in the same size as AJ, but I can't do that shit. His nuts got smashed for her. Oh, sure. Hope he had his cup on. I was thinking that. If he has a cup, great. But even then, I don't know. I mean, I don't know about this stuff, but I don't know how much a cup protects when you're coming down from that height and that adrenaline. Yo. These ladders, bro, are ruthless. They are ruthless.
Jeff Hardy.
Thank you, Infamous Very Loco.
Wasn't good enough. He wants absolute destruction.
Gosh.
The Hardys trying to eliminate all the other teams.
Oh, gosh.
Destroying the Rascalz.
So wait, did they say this was their 39th ladder match, or they had 39 ladder matches before this? This would be their 39th, right? Or was it 39 before this?
Seemingly every ladder.
Because when they do their 40th and 50th ladder match, I don't know if they'll get to 50, but they might. I don't know. For sure 40, but I feel like that should be celebrated. Okay, thank you. This is the 39th for Jeff. Thank you, Matthew. 39th for Jeff. John Taylor says AJ just went to Sacramento.
He's going to the back to look for a fresh ladder.
Poor AJ, man. That's the homie right there. Yo, someone bring him some ice and a prayer book. Plob more chair says levels revueltos. Wait, what? They're bringing out a ladder, like those string ladders from the top. They're literally doing like those fucking pirate ladders. The ones you see on ships and shit.
Just in case. Even he's caught off guard.
Yo, no, Jeff. What are you gonna do, Jeff?
This is all hell.
Jeff,
This is the most TNA thing
what
I
are
think
you
I've
gonna
ever
do?
seen.
How high are you gonna go?
Continues to change.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Jeff Hardy beginning to
Mockomania says, oh gosh,
climb
can't
on
imagine this
another
ends
prize,
well.
trying to get
Oh
Jeff
my, okay, well,
Hardy.
they're stopping him. They're stopping him.
My
Okay, I
God,
think he's
this
just
is
using that
incredibly
ladder to
dangerous.
try to get to the
Nemeth brothers
the
trying to
bouts,
protect
obviously,
their
but
tag team
I don't know. I
titles.
think he's gonna do some crazy shit.
Necessary.
Someone's gonna do
Gouge
some
the
crazy
eyes of
shit
Jeff
off that
Hardy.
ladder.
And now Ryan Nemeth starting to
And that
climb.
one you can go even higher. But it's not like those ladders that are stable and stuff.
Ladder. Oh, down goes
They go
Ryan.
with the wind.
Super kick by Nick Nemeth.
Now Ryan trying to hold it.
Oh hell nah.
Nick Nemeth trying to get to the championships.
Jeff Hardy's got his hands on him.
We got Joe Compton.
Jeff
Hey
Hardy
Joe, he
dragging
says just
Nick
showing some
Nemeth
love to my
back down to
DWO
the
family.
mat.
I'm stuck at work tonight. Y'all have fun. Hey Joe, hopefully your work day goes by fast. Shout out to you, man, for having to work on a Sunday. So shout out to you. And thank you for so much for come in here, showing some love and all of that. Hopefully you get to watch some of the highlights from the show on social media and stuff, because there's been some fun moments for sure.
The ringside
Thank you,
area
Joe.
is pure wreckage.
Oh,
Everyone
wait a
on their
second.
feet here at the UBS Arena.
Look at this, the twisted minds of the Hardys.
Oh, I just realized they have the chairs on their necks for the twist of fates with the chairs. Oh,
Twist of fate
sick.
with the chairs.
Yeah, they're not gonna have vocal
And the
cords
Nemeth
for the
brothers
next few
been taken
days.
out of the equation.
And now,
Nick
Hardy
Nemeth, bro, you host a
holding
radio
the
show.
base.
You need to protect that throat.
can Jeff
Oh my
Hardy
gosh.
now
Okay, here we go.
use
Jeff's
this
going to the top on
ingenious
that
and twisted
freaking
idea
slingy
to
ladder.
climb once again to
Oh
tag
God.
team
Please tell me
glory.
he's just gonna grab the bouts.
On the
Because if he
ascent.
does something crazy off of it, it'll be crazy. Okay, I think he's got him.
The
Okay, he's got him,
Hardys
guys. The Hardys got the belts and are brand new tag team champs.
Here are your winners.
Shit, what number is this now for the Hardys?
Team
The Hardys did it
World
again.
Team champions, the Hardys.
Leave
Bro,
it
Jeff
to
is
the
still
Hardys.
climbing. And
30
he's doing
plus years
the
in
dance on the
decades
ladder.
to somehow entirely reinvent how to win a damn ladder match.
Yo, I feel
Holy
like somewhere
crap.
out there, Darby
The
Ellen
Hardys
is
have
watching
enjoyed
this and
a
is like,
renaissance
yeah,
since the
that
return
ladder.
to TNA
I can do some
wrestling,
crazy
and
shit
they
off
have
that ladder.
reimagined
I just
every
know it.
last scenario
Darby's looking at
they
that
have
right now and
walked
like
into.
salivating. That was fun. That was very fun.
They wanted to prove that they could still do this
Very
at
fun
the highest
stuff.
level. They've done just that. Take a look back at some of the
Yeah,
early
Ben 76
action.
says when the Hardys
Francis,
did the retirement
the
angle as a
powerhouse,
giveaway. Yeah, I did
exploding
recall them saying like, oh, you know,
Ladders
maybe if we don't win
and
here,
bodies
like who knows what's gonna
flying
make of us and blah blah blah.
everywhere.
Now, as this
Marcus
match
Robinson
continued,
says Darby's taking notes
the
for sure.
bodies were
Yeah.
broken,
Yeah, he's already
the ladders
brainstorming. I
were
can feel
broken.
it.
First class taken out in a horrific way at ringside.
Infamous Raider Loco says when the goat John opted out, the top three changed.
Jeff Hardy helped Matt and Jeff Hardy
So
capture
funny.
their fourth
Thanks, Infamous
TNA
Raider Loco.
World Tag Team Championship.
All right, we got one more match left.
An
All right,
absolute
so
game-changing way
match of the night is
to
now
reclaim
definitely
your
this
place
ladder
at the
match.
top
Second
of
match of the
tag
night,
team
Leon and
here at
Moose.
TNA.
Now let's see how Trick, Joe,
The
and
Ultimate
Mike do
Innovators
in this
do
matchup
it
here.
Yet again.
Oh, it's Team 3D. Bubba and
Oh
Deep.
my
Well, I guess I don't know
God.
where Demon's at. They've just shown Bubba so far.
The TNA
Oh, it's just
Hall of
yeah, it's just
Famer.
Bully Ray,
One half of Team
not
3D,
Demon.
Bully Ray.
Look at the Hardys. The Hardys are like, now what,
Of
bro?
this company for
Now
nearly a
what?
year. Walks out, I mean, history, both good and bad, with both the Hardys. What is on the mind of Bully Ray?
Bully Ray surveying the carnage and locking eye to eye with two old friends and two old foes.
All right, let's see what we get out of this.
Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on another World Tag Team Championship. You guys are catching up. Another amazing match by the Hardy Boys. And congratulations for being one of the reasons why tonight is an attendance record for TNA.
That's cool. Just seeing everybody like cheering and stuff.
A record that we set in 2013. But I'm not here for that. I got a damn good reason why I'm here tonight.
Ooh, what is it? Que paso?
And I think the entire wrestling world knows why. 25 years ago, the Hardys and the Dudleys made history in New York. The first ever tag team tables match at the Royal Rumble, and we stole the mother truckin' show. And since then, our paths have crossed here and there. You went on to greatness, we went on to greatness, and there's always that talk about who is the greatest tag team of all time.
Is he going really with this where I think he's going with this?
I think you, me, and everybody in here can agree the greatest tag team of all time are the Road Warriors. But the most successful, you got a lot of championships, we got a lot of championships. That's not what this is all about. What this is about is giving wrestling fans all over the world the last great tag team match of all time. This is about something special. This is about something that can never, ever happen again. So this is what I got for you. October.
Bound for Glory.
Bound for Glory.
The Hardys.
Hardys
versus Team 3D.
Team 3D. One last match.
All right. That's where I pretty much figured that they were going with it. Pretty sure it's going to be a ladder match. I know. Everyone's asking where's Devon. I thought Devon was going to come out
Great
earlier
point
too.
And a great question. Because at Bound for Glory, you're going to hear one last time.
Get the tables.
Devon! 1, 2, 3.
What's up? All right, well, there you have it, guys. The match has been made for Bound for Glory.
The challenge has been
What do
laid
you guys
down.
think? What do you think about all of this? Are you guys excited? What are we thinking?
Bound for Glory.
Excellent Popular
One
says, why?
last
Marcos
match.
Munoz says, the crowd goes mild. William says,
In a
get the
year,
table.
It's already made
Spike
so
says Devon
much
has medical
history
issues, though. Don't
for
do it to him.
TNA,
I don't know what his
especially in the
situation
modern-
is, actually. I'm not
especially in the
really
modern era.
up to date with what's going on with Devon, so I'm not really sure. James Irvin says, I thought Devon couldn't medically wrestle anymore. I have no idea. Apparently he can. Oh no. Marcos Munoz says, future worst match of the year.
Phenomenal night in the history of TNA
Oh
wrestling,
shit!
but it's
Blob
just
here
gone
says
to a
Devon got his neck
completely
fused
different
and looked
level.
horrible last time.
Slammiversary
I don't
officially
remember the
kicks
last
off
time I
our
saw
path
Devon
towards
wrestle. Like,
Bound
literally
for
do not
Glory.
remember.
And we can tell you at this time, Bound for Glory 2025
Bound for Glory,
will be on
October
Sunday,
12th in
October
Lowell,
12th
Massachusetts.
In Lowell, Massachusetts. The
We got John
pre-sale
Taylor here. Says I
begins
pulled a Cody in
1 week
AEW and
from
will never
Wednesday
compete for the
on
number one
July
chat title and
30th,
will book
the
myself
general
in the
on sale begins
JT
on
verse,
Friday,
get
August
booed,
1st. Sale
and
goes
leave
down at
Denise
the
for
Service
Wheezy.
Center in Lowell, Massachusetts.
Hey,
Visit
and then you're gonna
TNAWrestling.com
go and become number
to get
one.
your ticket
You're gonna have
in
a
the
back-to-back
very near future.
Wrestle
Could
Super
we
Chat
see
Mania
Hardys versus
matches.
Team
It's gonna be
3D
great. It's gonna be
at TNA
phenomenal.
Wrestling's biggest
Phenomenal.
event of the year,
Thanks, John.
Bound for Glory.
We're shipping on down toward Boston.
All right, let's see what we got
ready to
here.
make even more
Eric Diaz
history,
says Team 3D
more
versus the
moments,
Hardys.
and the
Smiley
best
face.
matches on the damn
Let's see.
Slammiversary officially begins the path to Bound for Glory, but we are not
XM
done
Popular
this
says
evening
I'm tired of
on
my
Long
uncles
Island,
hurting
New
their
York. We are
bodies.
moments away
Yeah, I mean, I
from
get
our
it.
main event.
But you know,
Rick
wrestlers,
Williams from
they
NXT
are
is
they
set to
are
defend his TNA World
it's
Championship
you know, it's hard,
against
right? When you
Joe
feel like you
Hendry
can
and Mike
still do it, when you
Santana
feel
in
like
a
you can
three-way
still go.
matchup right now.
It is
What
very
a
hard to
to
like
our
let it
countdown
go.
to Slammiversary
Very, very hard,
and
especially if you feel like
on
you
the
can
stage.
still do it. And we see that happen a whole lot. We definitely see that happen a whole lot. Emmanuel Gutierrez says, I love your shirt. I'm a big fan of Tony Storm. Thank you. He's timeless.
We are moments away.
Yeah, I was very happy
from
that I
our
got the timeless Tony
gigantic
Storm shirt
main
for the
event.
All Elite crate. I was thrilled
But
about
first, I
it.
would like to draw attention to the fact that
All right, let's see
one
what
of the
Santino
members
says.
of the panel is missing. Gia Miller was attacked by Tessa Blanchard.
Blanchard.
It was disgusting. It was uncalled for. And I'm going to announce it right now that Tessa Blanchard is suspended indefinitely.
She's suspended.
Good.
Son of my gun, I'm not playing around no more. That was wrong. But, of course, moving forward to our epic main event, a three-way, where the TNA World Champion Tricky Williams will defend the title versus Joe Hendry and Mike Santana. Now I'm going to ask the panel for their predictions. Mr. Snake, I'm somewhat of a snake guy myself. May I have your prediction, please?
Tonight belongs to Mike Santana.
Oh, look, there's Dave LaGreca.
Mr. LaGreca?
Mike Santana.
Tommy the Dreamer.
Wait a minute.
We got Victaro here who's, oh wait, we got John here who says Denise never let me finish the story, crying
We are
eyes.
joined by the
Victaro says
self-proclaimed
Denise
king
versus
of
Weezy.
TNA,
Damn, John, where are we going with this?
Kazarian.
Infamous Regular Local says if not Devon, you think Spike Dudley? No, it's definitely got to be Devon. Like, that's the way they made it seem.
With all due respect, actually, I don't respect you at all, Tommy. And I don't give
Hey,
a
Tommy's
damn
got a nice
about
suit
your
on.
prediction.
Nice little jacket on.
I certainly don't care about a prediction from anybody from your stupid ass Mark radio show.
Dave, you're gonna let him talk about Busted Open like that? Come on.
It is Slammiversary. We are celebrating TNA itself. We are celebrating new attendance records, and we are celebrating the king of TNA, Frankie Kazarian. And look it, I don't care who you wheeled out here earlier. Nobody has done more for this company than me. I am the uncrowned TNA World Champion. I should be in this main event tonight, and since I'm not, I'm going to walk down to the ring, sit my fine ass down right there, and do some commentary. And if you don't like that, you have permission to hate me now.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have one more question for everybody here. Are you ready for the main event?
Yay, finally. Woo!
Now let's watch the video screen and see exactly how we got to this moment.
All right. Playing the montage.
I lost. I lost to Trick Williams. I lost the TNA World Championship to someone who doesn't even work here, and that is painful. You were here for my ascension, and now I need you for my redemption.
The TNA World Champion, Trick Williams.
There may be no saving TNA from Trick Williams.
You know who's held his goal before? People like Kurt Angle, people like AJ Styles. But none of them can compare to Trick Williams.
When you mention the world title, you mention my damn name. I'm gonna be the one that's gonna take the TNA world title from you.
Mike, I respect your passion. And one day you will be the man here, but you are going to respect me. These people are still chanting, "We believe."
In New York, in front of my family.
This show has flown by very fast, by the way. Like, very, very fast.
That I've carried on my back since day one. I'm the guy who needs to bring back our most prestigious prize.
Yes, the people believe in like Santana. Does the world believe in him more than Joe Hendry? This ain't about making people believe. This ain't about making promises to your daughter. It's about getting the job done. And that's why I'm the greatest TNA champion of all time. It's Trick and A.
Trick and
it's
A.
always gonna be Trick and A.
Trick and A.
Joe Hendry or Mike Santana have what it takes to bring back the TNA World Championship? Or will TNA Wrestling's nightmare continue at Slammiversary? As we get set for the main event, let's take a look at the tail of the tape. What a year it has been for Joe Hendry. He will go down as arguably the most important TNA World Champion in history. Meanwhile, Mike Santana, a four-time TNA World Tag Team Champion, has been on a roll for the last 16 months. But all eyes
Hey, thanks,
are on
Caleb,
Trick
for the
Williams,
nice comment
the
here.
reigning
Thank you
TNA
very
World
much.
Champion.
All right,
Every
so
member of the
here we
TNA
go. This is
Wrestling
it.
family
Is
wants to
everybody
see
here
World
on
Championship
board
brought
with
home
Mike
tonight
Santana?
at Slammiversary.
I think we're all on board that Mike Santana is getting this dub here, right?
He appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Recuerdo says Trichine sounds like an STD. Feel like, oh no, I got an STD. Did you get the clap? No, I got the Trichine. I'm dead.
Tonight is about redemption
Yes,
for Joe
I'm here. I would
Hendry.
like to get checked for an STD. Which STD do you want to get checked for? I want to get checked for the Tna. We got John Taylor here who says there's a disconnect in my brain between Bully Ray and Busted Open and all you existing in Busted Open universe. Not bad for a stupid ass Mark radio show, right? So funny. Yeah, it's just like a weird thing. I think you're right. I think I have a disconnection of that too, where it's like I see people on TV and know them as one person, and then see them on the radio as like another person. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, John.
You didn't think I was going to be here?
So Hendry. Okay, so the 8 of us together says yes. Also with Mike Santana, Charlito still her. Mike Santana. Mr. Grimley says Mike better win. Marcus says anyone but Trick Williams. Cobra says clap clap. Sofa Kid says yes, Santana. Lewis says sorry, I've got my local hero Joe Hendry. John Taylor says I believe in Mike Santana. Infamous Raider Loco says wild prediction, AJ comes out end of match and either goes after Santana for one last title run or starts a feud with Frankie, reminding him who Mr. TNA is. I would rather have him do like one last world title round. That would be insane. Ooh, look at the entrance. He's getting the entrance, guys. He's getting the you're about to become champ entrance. We got MJ here who says, let's go, Mike. Nino Hour says, let's go, Santana. Ben Big says, Santana winning. We got McTaro here who says, Mike Santana is the guy for our new TNA World Champion. Yeah, this has to be his night. Look at the entrance he's getting. Come on. How is this not his night? Thank you, McTaro, for the super chat. We got Malik Poe who says the loud and proud Boricua from the Bronx, New York's favorite son, Mike Santana, is winning tonight.
Let's go. Bring your best and I'll bring the beast. Off the leash, fangs need flesh. Trophies display stars.
We got Alex here who says I truly believe it's Santana's time for the title. Steven here says I don't like triple threat title matches. They should only be #1 contenders matches. I feel like we're in the era of triple threats. We've been seeing more triple threats than like ever, it feels like. Alan Snyder says, let's go Santana. Daryl McCluskey says, Mike. Alexander says, he ain't winning. Maxwell says, Mike Santana for the win. John Taylor says, I had to take antibiotics to rid myself of that pesky Pure Fusion Collective STD. Don't mind me while I head to hell in a handbasket. The Pure Fusion Collective. Yeah, that name was rough, man. Poor all of them. All of them. Poor all of them.
And will not say sin. Y'all say Tanda, sin.
We got Omar here who says, let's go, Mike. We got Miss WB Girl says, let's go, Santana. We got Ricky Saldivar says, let's go, Mike. William Plutz says, Santana for the win. Zeno Hour says, Santana doesn't win, we riot. We got Face Daniel here who says, for Puerto Rico, for the Bronx.
We home, baby! Stand up! Feel slighted, get up! Full stop, dipper, jabber, jaw! To the bar, blow past the competition! Listen to my gun! Walk up to no Thanksgiving! Another day, another chance to be great! Miko, your face shots should know, but to take it there! Smash every obstacle, leaving nothing to prepare! Born nasty, what else can I say? Grow stronger because I chose to death. Stop that. Nothing but my legacy away. Bring your best and I'll bring the beast. Off the leash, fangs need flesh. Trophies to stay scars on my chest. Hard rest when the war is over each day. Feel closer to the stars. How can we not keep going? We already came this far. So what do something? Puerto Rico! The king of New York is home.
I'm vibing with the song, man, with the live performance. I'm vibing. We got Infamous Raider Loco here who says, heard best cure for any illness is the devil's kiss, especially Stephanie's, but could be a rumor. Santana for damn sure winning or they lost me. We know Frank definitely wants the devil's kiss. It's on his Christmas list, trying to make it happen. Hey, yo, we got the dead man of RWT, Paul Morales. He says, Mike Santana with the Jey Uso entrance. Wanted to show you love. Thanks for always being a real one. Go, Santana. It's his time. Thank you, Paul. Hopefully everything's good on your end. I hope you're having a good little summer vacay. And yeah, man, I think that this has to be Mike Santana's night. At least it definitely feels like it. Ooh, let's see Trick Williams' entrance. He's also getting a cool entrance.
Whoop that trick. 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 Whoop that trick.
I don't know what's happening, but I'm feeling it.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
I like this. It's like a cappella, right? This is considered a cappella. Like when it's like Pitch Perfect where they all make the sounds with their mouths and make the whole song. We got Infamous Raider Loco here, says, bro, having a gospel sing whoop that trick is wild. It's pretty cool. I'm into it. Steven Marchulli says, what if Trick wins setting up an invasion angle? I mean, he could still retain. It's not out of the realm of possibility. But it just really feels like it's Mike's night. Damn! Trick out here with the fancy, vibrant robe. I like it. Uh-huh. Yeah. I like it. Thanks, Steven. Zachary Walton says if Booker's watching at home, he's going, oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. Rolling Thunder 420. Hey, I haven't seen you in a minute. Says, yo, Denise, Bout for Glory will be in my hometown. Oh man, I hope you go out to the show. You already got one pretty decent matchup lined up for that. Plus, Bound for Glory always promises to be a big, big night. So I think you should probably check out the show if it's in your hometown at least. Thanks, Rolling Thunder 420. Conception here says, this is effing cool. Yeah, I feel that. Boom, boom, boom. I like the guy that goes boom, boom, boom. Like his whole part is boom, boom, boom. He did a really good job at the boom, boom, boom. Look, he's still going. He's still going. His whole part is the boom, boom, boom. You know how hard that is? I always wanted to be part of something like that, like an a cappella group or a choir or just something. Something where people are singing in unison.
The following is a
Infamous Very Local says after Steven Stad's TNA versus WWE Survivor Series, it would be cool, but I don't think so.
Championship.
We got Alonzo here who says that Trick is chiseled out of granite. Yeah, dude is fit. Dude is fit.
Scotland.
Mike Parker Collects here says, would have liked to be there for 3D Hardys, but I'll already be at the International Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame dinner in Albany. Then since my girl Trish Stratus is going in and will be there to accept, oh yeah, you got to be there for that, 100%. Especially if Trish Stratus is going to be there, Mike. You definitely got to be there. Thank you for the love, Mike. Bum. Blob says that dude in the middle got $40 to go bum, bum, bum. I'm pretty sure they had to get paid more than $40. I mean, I don't know what the rate is for that.
230 pounds.
But bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, he's hyped, bro. He is hyped. He's got the I'm about to win, let's effing go energy. That is sick. That is sick.
And their opponent from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the TNA World Champion, Trick Williams.
Your normal gamer says the bum 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 guy probably got a Subway sandwich and a handshake, dude.
Set to cap off perhaps the most phenomenal
a hot dog and a
night in the
handshake.
history of TNA wrestling with the TNA World
Bum, bum, bum.
Championship.
That was
Joe
fun.
Hendry is seeking his redemption. Mike Santana wants to bring our world.
All right, here we go. Main event time. This show has flown by the way, like flown by. Best match of the night has been the tag team match, followed by Myth and Leon. And then as for the third match, who knows? I'm still not there. I still haven't decided yet. So far right now, it's Cedric and Mustafa Ali is my third favorite. But it could be this one.
And off it goes.
Poor Trick. Going in there with two TNA guys.
More alive.
We got John Taylor here who says, serious question, has the Joe Hendry moment worn off? It's time for him to evolve, or is he still as hot as I don't watch TNA or NXT? So actual earnest question. I don't think it's as hot as it was before. But I don't think that it's like dead in the water. I just think that people were probably expecting him to like go on and do other things at this point. That's what I'm thinking. I think right now we're like stuck in a little bit of a, feels like a pause right now. It feels like a pause for Joe Hendry. But I guess that's how it is, right? When you got like buzz like that, eventually it's gonna, you know, wear down a little bit unless you do something new or you get in a big feud with somebody, which this one has been a pretty big feud, but you know, it's still a little bit different. The attention has been more so on Santana than it has on Joe. And I think a lot of people also really don't actually expect him to win. I think that's a whole other reason why too. Thank you, John. But yeah, like when Joe Hendry comes out, he's always going to get like a big reaction.
Jacy, Jayne earlier on tonight made history.
We got Infamous Rare Loco here who says, I look up at my phone after doing a backstretch to see my fearless leader doing the same. Damn it, we in our 30s, Miss Denise, we almost 40. I know. And plus, I need a new chair. Like, this chair is not good. Like, this chair has been, like, stabbing me in my lower back for months. And I keep saying I'm going to get a new chair. And I still haven't yet. So, like, yeah, we got to do the little 7th inning stretch at some point.
Often, actually, always, I'm the smartest man in the room.
Thank you, Infamous Rare Loco.
He's beat both these competitors. He is the TNA World Champion, and I respect that.
He's cheated to do it both times, Frankie. Now, Santana, series of arm drags here against Joe Hendry. May the best man win between Hendry and Santana. Oh, went for spin the block, and Joe Hendry able to evade.
Spin of his own.
With an answer sitting right here.
Oh no, there's Trick Williams into the fray, clobbering Santana and Hendry.
You weren't paying attention. You got to have your head on a swivel in these matches. Trust me, I've been in hundreds of triple threat matches. They're very dangerous.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. I mean, your opponent is literally named Trick Williams. Right. You got to watch out for someone like that. As much pride as they may have in fighting one another.
Frankie, while you're sitting here, I do have to get your opinion and your thoughts on what we saw earlier on tonight. AJ Styles returning to TNA Wrestling for the first time in over 11 years.
Tom, I have a lot of thoughts about that, and I'm just not going to share them with you. I'm certainly not going to share them with you. When I do feel like I want to share them, the whole world will know.
Focusing back on the matchup here. Oh, standing Uranagi there by Trick Williams, trying to retain the title. Hendry able to kick out.
By the way, don't try to get personal.
Hey, shout out to the MV, the engineer. What's up, dude? Says I need to get back on DDB yoga. I used to do it a lot. It's a great program. I've been wanting to give it a try, by the way. I've been saying that forever.
Mike Santana out of the picture, and now it is down.
Chuck West says, shit, Joe Hendry has 1 foot in TNA and 1 foot in WWE. It should be all about Santana.
That's what you need to do. And trying to hold on to the championship. Hendry able to kick out.
Oh, Sheldon says, safe to say that Santana is Shawn Michaels and Ortiz is Marty Jannetty. Unfortunately, that's where we're at right now. I'm not even really sure what's going on with Ortiz. I like Ortiz, I like Santana, I wish they were besties, but yeah, right now it's kind of looking like that. But you never know, maybe things will change.
That strategy.
Oh, double shot to the throat there by Trick Williams.
Trick has to be careful. He could get screwed the same way I did in Los Angeles. I was not pinned, but I did not win the match. Trick has to be careful.
Oh, hold on. Guillotine here by Trick Williams.
That's a big man to have that body weight choking you.
Look at Hendry. Hendry not going down.
He's strong, man.
Also,
Can't
shout out
stand
to
be
Philip
strong.
Allen, who's also here in the
Look
chat.
at
What's up,
this.
Philip?
Look at this, 252
Charlotte Spot says, what's the
pounds
match?
of
We're in the main event.
motivation. Joe
It's
Hendry
Trick,
pushes
Joe,
through
and Mike.
counters with a suplex.
How much did that take out of Hendry just to hoist the mass? That is Trick Williams up there.
Trick Williams back up to his feet. Same with Joe Hendry. Now New York's own Mike Santana. And a charming suplex delivered.
Very well done.
And Santana choosing his moment now. It's Hendry who's been eliminated from the fray.
Frankie, what do you think about the journey of Mike Santana, all the roads that he's traveled, similar roads for you to get to this point in time?
You know what? Personally, I can't stand the guy. But professionally, I have nothing but respect. I know where he's been, and I know where he wants to go. We've traveled those same roads. We're after the same goal. And he is a guy that I love having in my locker room.
Santana able to evade Williams. Oh, and a total boot right to the cheekbone.
Oof, that'll wake you up.
Mike Santana, the one man in this match, you could argue, fighting for someone other than himself. Fighting for his family, his daughter, for TNA.
Oh, leg lariat there by Trick Williams. Mike Santana's young daughter, Ariana, here at ringside in the impact zone, cheering on her father. Now, ooh, face first goes Santana. Here's the cover, trying to hold on to the world title. And a kick out. Hashtag TNA Slammiversary.
I'm really happy for TNA trending at #1 because I remember when I used to watch TNA shows, and it would be funny because like when you would watch WWE, they'd be like, hey, you know, this show is trending at #1 on Twitter, right? It was always #1. Anytime WWE promotes it, it's always #1. It's always #1. AEW, same thing. Whenever they would promote the trending thing, #1. And then TNA, I would watch TNA, and they would have like TNA wrestling. It's trending at #8. And I always thought it was so funny that they were so happy that it was trending at #8. So seeing them right now trend at #1 is pretty cool because they used to be so happy about trending at #8. So funny.
Trick Williams is
Rolling Thunder 420 says, oh, and Heatwave will also be in my hometown. Dang, Rolling Thunder getting some shows in. Hell yeah, man. Hopefully you get to hit up all the shows you can.
Now Santana climbed him. Tablo!
Thanks, Rolling Thunder 420. What's up, Caleb Layman? Thank you so much for tuning in.
A little too fast.
Charles says Denise smoking on a marker. Kids say no to smoking.
Hold of Trick Williams. Oh, and a Mike Santana.
I like the way these little things here, like these little lines. I like the way they feel on my skin, and it's a sensory thing. So like doing this is very fun.
From here on out, who can pull it out?
It's just a very fun thing to do. Try it. If anybody here has a highlighter, just like pressing it on your skin, the little ridges, they feel good.
History of TNA wrestling, and Frankie, you had to make this main event all about you by coming on commentary.
Of course I did.
You understand what's at stake?
Hey, what's up, Pickle? Nice to see you.
TNA Knockouts World Championship belongs to Jacy Jayne from NXT.
David says, since Denise is enjoying the TNA pay-per-view so much, are we going to get more of these on your show? So I do the coverage for Thursday's Busted Open TNA. And so I do the coverage there for that.
I broke myself in this
as for like pay-per-views and stuff like that, it really just depends. As long as I'm not covering anything else, if if WWE or AEW is not doing anything, then I will be able to cover these types of shows. Thank you, Damon.
Instead.
Hey, Georgia Peach, thank you so much for the nice super chat. Says, hey, Denise, stunning as always. How do you like Slammiversary? Because I'm in love with it. I think I had a hard time with a couple of the matches in the beginning. I liked Mustafa and Cedric. I did not like the 8-man tag team match. I didn't really care for Indi and Tessa.
Hendry could have it here.
And those were and I also, there was another match. No, those were the 2 matches I didn't like on the card. Jacy and Masha was fine.
What the hell is wrong with you? We're trying to win back the world title.
Tom Hannafans going off on Frankie Kazarian.
You're not going to kick.
Can you not
They're taking out Frankie. He's done. He's out. Bye, Frankie. And then I love the four-way tag team ladder match. I did love that match. And then now this one here. So I feel like the show has gone by really fast though. Like I felt like we were knocking all these matches out fairly quick. But yeah, aside from like 2 matches, I pretty much liked every match on the card. So far I would say that I've been enjoying what they've been offering for today's Slammiversary show. Love seeing AJ Styles come out to his OG theme song. That was pretty dope too. Thank you, Georgia Peach, for the nice comment.
It will wipe out Trick Williams on the outside. Oh, look out. Wait a minute. Joe Hendry gets Trick and Santana.
Hey 13 says, I had markers in the 90s. My sister and I used to see how high we could stack them. Oh yeah, I still do them sometimes. And I used to do a thing where I used to make them like really long. And then I used to just smack them on anything just to see when they would break off. I don't know why. It was just something that I enjoy doing. Like I like to build them and then just see if they can break.
Back inside the ring, Mike Santana and Joe Hendry. Santana was going for spin the block. Hold on a second. Rolling buck 50.
Now look at Santana.
Outlined in chalk. Trick's down on the outside. A big opportunity for Santana.
Could this be the moment?
Cover, shoulders down. Hendry kicks it too. We have medical staff and referees checking on Trick Williams on the outside.
Okay, so I'm going to need a replay of that. What happened with Trick?
Back inside the ring, Joe Hendry and Mike Santana battling for the TNA World Title. Pop-up powerbomb. Could it be a TNA star that brings the World Title home?
Hendry taking advantage of this moment in time. It ain't ballet, folks. We say that for a reason.
And now Hendry going for the standing ovation on Santana. Down goes Santana. Cover. Santana kicked out of the standing ovation.
How could that have been Hendry's moment?
We got Calvin here who says Trick has to be playing possum. I'm telling you, I need to see a replay. I don't even know what happened there.
The standing ovation in that moment was not enough. But Santana wants more.
Right now it's just Joe and Santana handling business in the ring.
Santana with a forearm shiver. Joe Hendry responds to of TNA's best and brightest. Going at it. Spin the block.
But Santana not done.
Spin the block. The STB one more time.
Okay, there's Trick. Don't tell me it's still his victory.
Santana. Trick Williams is going to steal this one. Damn it.
Guys, they really did that.
Winner and still the TNA.
They really did that.
Champion Trick Williams.
They really did that, guys.
TNA President
Throw my hands up in the air.
The TNA World Championship
Jesus.
to Trick Williams.
Consumption says Trick worked is that. One Donkey says wow. McTaro says what the F. Robert says wow. Ed Jones says question mark. Trick just got the win. Terrence Gibbs says I told you. Raphael Smith says what. Nick Blue says rip TNA. John says well that was stupid. Zeno Hour says well. Christopher says wild. Andy Nerschel says what a joke. Glad I didn't buy. Infamous DJ1 says it's WB buying TNA WTF. Robert says wow. 813 says screw WWE. Miss WWE Girl 2 says they did that. Okay,
was
says,
Trick
wow.
Williams who took it
Envy the
away
engineer says, I'm not watching, but that seemed like a
held
really
on to
short
the
main
TNA
event. It
World
was. Like, it was. Like, even just Trick Williams stealing the victory was not explosive at all. This was...
Both of TNA's world titles.
This was a... It was a
NXT
crappy
wrestlers.
main event, guys. It was a crappy main event. The
When
finish could have
will
been
this
better. This was
nightmare
just not good at all. Like, at all. It
We're
really made me think, you guys really did this on one of your biggest shows?
For glory.
Like, if you were going to have Trick retain, fine, cool. But like this, with this kind of a finish, with this kind of a match, I mean, that to me is just kind of like, it's not really something that I'm necessarily in love with. So yeah, I don't think that was a good call there at all. Let me see what we got here. What is everyone saying? Man. Oh, thank you, the Nerd 616, for hanging out with us. That was very, very cool of you to hang out, you and your son, with us here. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Really, really nice to have you on. Let's see what else we got here. Matthew Landon says WWE really screwed TNA. Miguel Barrera says, whoop that trick. McTaro says that screwed Mike Santana's winning. T5 to Great says, good old NXT TNA partnership. Let's see what else we got here. Word of mouth says Trick Williams is best for TNA. And then we got Andy Nerschel says, won't be watching TNA weekly show until I hear they have the titles back. The 8 of us together says TNA is under NXT now. Blob says they had to shorten the main event because Bully wouldn't shut up. Savage. Super Pro says, I still believe in Joe. Michael Barrera says, match felt kind of short. It was super short. Very, very short. And then, let's see. Zito Hour says, terrible booking by TNA. Spen Vig says, wow, at least I got to hang out with the DWO. Denise Pierre, crap. Omar Maduena says, to be honest, I was playing a game on my phone. I wasn't interested in the match. I was waiting to get interested in the match. I was excited about it. And then they just went that direction. It was not good. Zachary Walton said, this was a missed opportunity. Mike Santana should have won. Marcus says, TNA don't give a fuck. Let's see what else we got here. Robert McManus says, wow, this was a decent WWE pay-per-view. Chris Ludek says TNA dropped the ball in typical TNA fashion. Damn, guys. Wow. Alonzo R says, stealing the pin in a triple threat, innovative. Oh, man. Terrence Gibbs says, this makes TNA look stupid. Big G says, is Vince secretly booking it? Olin Fan 16's, what the fuck was that ending? Zeno Hour says TNA fumbled. Big Time Baxter says really bad booking. Santana's hometown and biggest TNA crowd in a decade. Big Tuna says depression. Rolling Thunder 420 says not happy with that finish. Man, Robert W says that won't give more viewers to tune into TNA. Just will show up Tuesday on NXT. Janica says all that build up for that. Jesus. Aman Lopez says WWE sweep. Miguel says, nobody ever happy with anything when it comes to wrestling. Day the Mexican says, great watch along, of which I'm trying to watch, but getting interrupted by family. But you are always awesome, and so is this pay-per-view. Can't wait for home. Day the Mexican. Well, have a good time with your family. First and foremost, that's the most important part. So hopefully you're having a good time and eating some good food. Thank you, Day the Mexican. Damn. We got MCAS Pito here who says show was okay, then damn. Janica says, lol, TNA. Oh, man, I can't defend this one, guys. UAG Strike Gaming says, I don't know how it benefits TNA. Terrence Sullivan says, trash. Arnold Nicholson Slammiversary had a B grade. Honestly, wow, I feel like the only match to me that was worth tuning into, there was just 2 matches that I liked. Leon Moose and the 4-way ladder match. Those were the 2 matches that really, truly delivered on another level on this show. But other than that, we had a fine match. Mustafa Ali and Cedric was fine. Jacy and Masha, fine. But everything else was just like, blah, 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 just there. I'm feeling like, I feel bummed after that finish because, again, I don't have a problem with Trick Williams retaining. Like, that's not my issue. My issue is how it's executed. The match was terrible and the finish was terrible. So that's where I'm at. again, no problem with Trick Williams winning. It's just the match and how it was all set up to me that was kind of what I thought was just rough, like very, very rough. Brutal here says, this is what TNA booked, not WWE. I have to think TNA has a long-term plan in mind, hopefully. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Amon Lopez says WWE is simply acquiring TNA. So obvious. Infamous Rare Loco says, well, damn, it stirs things up for sure. But like you said, bout to Leon. But Leon, way better than Mike. Better with Mike. Win too close show. Keep up to dates on Leon's interview. Yeah, I'm going to try to get Leon on the show. I'm working on it. I've already put in my request. So now I'm just going to sit back and wait and see what they say. So thank you to Infamous Raider Loco, by the way, because you were the one who got me on that. So if that interview happens, that's all you, bro. That's all you. Let's see what else we got here. We got Emmanuel Gutierrez that says, whoop, that trick. Sheldon Jackson here says TNA is WWE's bottom bitch. Losing both world titles to NXT. Carlos Silva really don't give a F about TNA at all, allowing that ish to happen. Look, Sheldon, I'm not going to sit here and say you're wrong. I don't know. I'm not going to say you're wrong. It's very hard to defend. Very, very hard to defend. Marcus Robinson Johnson says, I was actually enjoying the show until the end. Man, Roman Second says WB bending TNA over. Well, let me tell you guys something. Whether it's WWE bending TNA over, or you're bending someone over, just make sure you're doing it with Blue Chew. Blue Chew, promo code Denise. Are you having technical difficulties in bed? Are you tired of being counted out, tapping out, or simply jobbing out? Get out of developmental and get drafted to the best sex you ever had with today's podcast sponsor, Blue Chew. Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets. These erection-enhancing tablets help men achieve stronger, harder, and longer-lasting erections for sexual activities. And Blue Chew is putting its money where its mouth is and offering you a month free. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. The best part, it's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Remember, hard times breed better men. So make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try your first month of Blue Chew free when you use the promo code Denise. Just pay $5 shipping. That's promo code Denise. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Alrighty, guys, let me go back and read some reactions and then we'll wrap up the stream. We got Victario here who says TNA president having some explaining to do. It's unfortunate that we're sitting here on the eve of like going into the show. We were like, damn, TNA, we're so happy for you. Like, you guys really killed it. Like, look at you getting all of these people on your show. AJ's going to be there. What a night, what a night, what a night, right? Like, we're so proud of you, TNA. And then the conversation afterwards is, TNA, really? Why'd you do that? Why did you do that? And so it's just one of those things where I feel like they didn't end the night on a note that put the company over. Instead, they ended the night on a note where we're talking about them bending over to WWE. Like, that's wild, wild. I mean, it made it for a good Blue Chew segment for me, but let's be real, that's wild. Thank you, Victoria. We got Bob Ross Jr. who says, all I got to say is that TNA is so lucky that there's antitrust laws in the United States. Bob Ross Jr., you are hilarious. Also, thank you so much for the super chat. We got Melissa Cabello here who says this partnership is one-sided. G Money says, sorry to say this felt like a lower tier NXT PLE. Jacy winning the belt and Santana not winning in New York City. Losing by a run-in stolen pin was just ugh. I mean, Jesus. Oh my gosh. We got R3353 who says long-term plans, complaints of all remaining fans. WWE is better, not a great plan. Let's see. We got Jay Gonzalez who says TNA just had their biggest attended event and want to build Bound for Glory with getting their world titles back, plus Hardy's versus Dudley's. We got Spike here who says this is good for developing Trick. He needs more reps. Now he has more experience in working a shortened main event. I just wish the wrestling in the main event was far better. Plotmore Chair says Denise playing the little guitar was more entertaining than the main event. Not my guitar. My guitar was the real star of tonight, all right? That was the real star. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got McCharo here who says, I wish Scott D'Amore was still running. Scott D'Amore did some good stuff on there. He really did do some good stuff. All right, let me go through some more comments and see what everyone's saying. G Money here says, Leon Slater in the tag ladder match were the best things on the show. Slater versus Javon would feed, but not saying he should drop the belt to him. Yeah, I'm with you on that, G Money. I'm with you on all of that. We got James Richards here says, I like the 4-way tag match. It was my match of the night. I'm with you. I felt the same way. Spike here says Santana has always been an enhancement talent outside the tag division, but they built him up though. Like the fans were feeling him. Everybody was feeling him. Like the stars had aligned for him and they just didn't fucking go with it. And they did that to Joe Hendry too. Remember how many times we thought Joe Hendry was going to win the title and then he didn't. And then finally he did, but it was like long overdue. I'm almost thinking they're going to do the exact same thing with Mike Santana. Wow. We got Zachary Walton here who says that match and Trick winning was ass cheeks. Jonathan here says, great show. I think this is okay. There's obviously a long-term plan to this that will benefit TNA. Jonathan, you are an eternal optimist, and for that, I appreciate you. We got Sin City Saint here says, something tells me AJ Francis is going to need blue after the way he split his legs right through that ladder. Dude, I was like, yo, AJ, the balls, bro. You got to protect the balls. First and foremost, always protect the balls. Sin City Saint, thank you for the super chat. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see. We got Mr. Quid here who says, I thought Tessa Blanchard versus Indi Hartwell was a solid match. Sure. I mean, I'm going to be real with you guys. This week alone, I saw at least 20 better. I mean, maybe 20 is a little bit exaggerated, but at least like 20 better women's matches that I saw this whole week alone. So that's how I feel about that. Marcus Robinson Johnson says that was a perfect time for Mike Santana, but instead we get 2 NXT wrestlers with TNA titles. Let's see what else we got here. Man, I'm so bummed out that this is how we're closing out the show. Spike here says Santana isn't a believable main eventer. I think he is. I really think he is. I feel him. Like when he talks and he cuts promos, like I believe him. I really truly do. We got new Fluke here. Hey, Fluke, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, hey, Denise, have you ever watched the Brady Bunch? Yeah, man, I watched it a couple of years ago. I've only watched it one go around. I never rewatched it again, but honestly, it's a show that I would probably rewatch. My favorite genre of television is old family shows. I love old family shows and even current ones. I'll watch current ones, but I love old ones like Step by Step, Family Matters, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, The Brady Bunch. I mean, all of those shows I will watch. But then again, I love old shows in general. Like my favorite shows are Frasier. I've seen that like a zillion times. Right now I'm rewatching Gilmore Girls. I love Gilmore Girls. I love old shows, which is crazy to think that Gilmore Girls is old, but it kind of is. You Fluke. Thank you for the super chat. All right, let me see. I'm catching up and trying to read some more comments and see what everyone's saying here. We got Bob Ross Jr. who says, AEW gave us Mercedes versus Tony. WWE gave us Io versus Rio and Naomi Cashin. TNA gave us Tessa versus Indi. And mind you, like that was on the big shows. Like you're not like on top of that. AEW this week had that fatal four-way match that they did on Dynamite. They had WWE had the 2 out of 3 falls with Bayley and Lyra. Gosh, I mean there was more I'm not even thinking of right now, but yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, sure, it was a solid match. It was. I'm being nice when I say it was solid match. Like it was there. It happened. Thank you, Bob Ross Jr. Oh, man. I hate when I have to be brutally honest, but that's part of my job. So, Infamous Raider Loco says, see you for Raw watch along. Should be a good one. OTC, LFG, good night, Miss Salcedo. After my vacation, back to work tomorrow. Boo. Infamous Raider Loco, I'm sorry, but I will see you back here tomorrow for Monday Night Raw. Thank you so much, Infamous Raider Loco. We got Rahu P who says TNA, another feeder system for NXT. Masha screwed. That's what it feels like at the moment, which is unfortunate, but that's where we're at right now. And I do like Masha a whole lot. I was secretly rooting for her, but I knew she wasn't going to win, though. Thank you, Rahul. All right, let me see where I am as well. All right, I think that's it, guys. That is it. So today I decided that I was just going to do the watch along. There's no actual review for today, just the watch along. But tomorrow I will be back for Monday Night Raw watch along and review. And then Tuesday at my NXT review with Chinadu returns. Wednesday, watch along and review for Dynamite. And then Thursday, I'm going to be at San Diego Comic-Con, so I will be there. And then Friday, I will be back for some SmackDown stuff as well. So that'll basically be the week for this coming week as well. All right, everyone, that is it. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. I'm going to go enjoy myself as well. Thank you so much for tuning in to the watch along, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for some Monday Night Raw coverage. Bye, everyone.